The following is a presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live. It's time for the Chieftains. On your new home for Tonganoxie High School athletics, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by It's time for the Chieftains, right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Good evening or good late afternoon, however you want to look at it. Everybody, welcome into Tonganoxie Sports Live. This is the S&S Body pregame show. Since 1972, S&S Body Shop has been the place to go to in Tonganoxie for auto body and repair work. Get your ride back in the game and learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. A little bit of a quick start here tonight. Games getting moved up due to the inclement winter weather that expected to come in. I think last time I saw within the Kansas City area, could be expecting anywhere from 6 to 12 inches of snow.
Yeah, I think
possibly.
It's going to be closer to 6, but it's still.
Well, yeah, but just still throwing it out there. Pretty insane. So, again, tip times for tonight. Scheduled to be as normal. Girls starting at 6, boys starting up at about 7:30, but they want to hurry up, get these games concluded, and want to get everybody home safe before the roads get a little messy. So girls getting ready to tip off here in about 2 minutes. So we're at the 2-minute warning here of the pregame show. The boys will be taking place. It'll be closer to about 6, and we will have both those games here on Tonganoxie Sports Live as your Tonganoxie Chieftains host the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds. And should be some great games tonight. Hello, everybody. I'm Dylan Funk, joined tonight by my broadcast partner, Dennis Drennan. Great to be back here at Tonganoxie High School, enjoying a nice little stay here at home. I don't think we've been on the road since, I believe, that Lansing game.
Yeah, it's been really nice.
It has been really nice. A whole month of January just staying home. Absolutely beautiful. And I'll tell you who else has been loving it. These Lady Chieftains, they are playing some of their best ball of the year
they really
so
are.
far. 3-game winning streak coming into tonight. They've got the record back up to, I believe, it is 5-7, so can get even closer to that 500 mark tonight. They got the Thunderbirds, who 6-5, so closer to about 500 on the year, and should be a really close, tough, fast game tonight, I believe.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to a good matchup here.
Yeah, these two teams squared off one time last year, at that time at Shawnee Heights High School, and the Thunderbirds took that game pretty handily as well. Lady Chieftains just didn't bring their A game that night. Looking to bring it tonight, however, keep this winning streak going and take it up to 4 games as we're about to kick it down to John Tolson, our PA announcer, for starting lineups here momentarily. And again, this presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live presented by Kansas Insurance. At Kansas Insurance, you'll find personalized coverage designed for you because as an agency, they believe in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client. To see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, call 913-369-6600. And we are just about ready to go here. Game 1 of our doubleheader tipping off in a matter of moments. But first, let's kick it down to John Tolson, our PA announcer for the evening, for starting lineups.
Tonganoxie High School, home of the Chieftains. We welcome our guests from Shawnee Heights High School. Fans, to those who are event this evening, please keep in mind that your cooperation with USD 464 policies keeps our student athletes on the court. Masks are required while attending this event. Thank you for your cooperation in our efforts to keep our students safe and play. We invite you to remain seated at halftime of tonight's game for a performance from the THS band. And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For Shawnee Heights, number 13, a 5'7" junior, Amari Gobi. For Tonganoxie, number 2, 5'9" senior, Eddie Bonap. For Shawnee Heights, number 22, 5'8" senior, Addie Schulte. For Tonganoxie, number 5, 5'7" senior, Emma Sunderland. For Shawnee Heights, number 24, 5'5" sophomore, Breezy Kennedy. For Tonganoxie, number 20, 5'6" senior, Lyndon Sima. For Shawnee Heights, number 25, 5'11" junior, Addie Fletcher. For Tonganoxie, number 21, 5'2" senior, Brooklyn Lang. For Shawnee Heights, number 40, 6'3" senior, Zoe Orchko. And for Tonganoxie, number 22, 5'6" senior, Cheyenne Young. Head coaches for tonight's game for Shawnee Heights, Bob Wells, and Tonganoxie, Mitch Lewis. Officials for this evening's game, Jeremy Taylor, Chuck Loganville, and Marty Tranbarger.
All right, those starting lineups brought to you by the Tonganoxie Public Library. The Public Library offers a wide variety of services for the citizens of our community. Stop by and visit them at 1217 East 4th Street or give them a call at 913-845-3281. And as always, you can check out all their programs and resources at thetonganoxielibrary.org. And that will wrap things up for part one of the SNS Body pregame show. Girls game getting ready to tip off here in a matter of seconds. Those starting lineups again, in case you coming in late might have missed them. Same five for the Lady Chieftains: Baldock, Summerlin, Seba, Lang, and Aaron. You got Doby, Schulte, Kennedy, Fleischer, and Oxo on the other side for the Thunderbirds. Sunderland and Oxo in the center, and Sunderland not even going to think of going against Oxo on that one.
Got a 6'3" post player. They're gonna have their hands full under there. Hopefully they'll double team. Yeah, and they immediately do.
Yeah, Oxo down low, the 6'3" senior, obviously, and that was when we were watching them warm up. It was like, yeah, she is definitely that lady on this team. So far tonight, gotten it twice, almost had it poked away. So Thunderbirds keep working it around the perimeter here, and this is Kennedy with us. She dribbles it up top, and
it looks like Coach Loomis has a plan. He's going to double the post lady when she gets the ball.
That's what it looks like. Three-point shot missed by Kennedy. Good box out
good defensive
by
rebound.
Hattie. And here come the Lady Chieftains' first offensive possession of the game. Reagan Seba, the senior, bringing it across, and she's going to hand it off right away to Cheyenne Aaron, driving off the screen from Sunderland, picking it up and giving it right back to Sunderland. Now she'll drive in the paint, finding Hattie, working on Oxo, and
took
can't
it right
get
to
it
her.
Off the glass. No good, but credit to Hattie down low, not backing down at all, attacking Oxo.
Took it right to her. No fear.
Yeah, no hesitation whatsoever. Three-point shot on the way. That one no good, and tracked down, saved in the corner, but corralled by Brooklyn Lang.
Yeah, good hustle there. That's one of those 50-50 balls the Lady Chieftains are going to need tonight.
That was Doby taking that three-point shot for the Thunderbirds. 0 for 2 from downtown to open up this one. Under 6:30 left to go. Still looking for our first basket of the contest. And again, we thank you all so much for joining us today on this early start on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Seba, three-pointer in the corner, short, just grazing the rim.
Good offensive rebound.
Hattie getting the work done underneath so far. Seba now Trying to penetrate, feeling out her defender, going right to the basket, and a reach-in foul is going to be called, and Seba will have 2 free throws early on here.
You know, we talked about on this last 3-game winning streak for the Lady Chieftains. Good things happen when they attack the basket. They're aggressive driving and dishing.
Yeah, seeing a great deal of success with that offensive game plan here in the past handful of games, and Reagan Seba looking to cash in with some points here from the free throw line, and she does just that, knocking down her first one. And Tonganoxie draws first blood in this contest. Going through the routine, now it's up in the air and nothing but net. 2 points early on.
She really has a nice free throw stroke.
Yep, arguably the best free throw shooter that the Lady Chieftains have on their squad. Here comes Shawnee Heights looking to answer, getting it down right away underneath. That was Kennedy with the shot and a whistle. I believe they're going to tag that on Emma Sunderland, so she picks up her first foul. Dobie picked up her first foul on the other end of the court, and this is number 24, Breezy Kennedy, the 5'5" sophomore at the free throw line. Misses her first attempt, strong off the back iron. Looking to redeem herself. Second attempt, corrects and good. First points of the night for the Thunderbirds. 2-1 lead advantage to the Lady Chieftains.
And they're picking up full court pressure here.
Something that Tonganoxie has struggled with at a bit of times, just getting it across the timeline, and a good bounce pass to Cheyenne Aaron running floater, just can't get it to fall. Had the separation and was able to penetrate, just couldn't get the basket to fall. Shawnee Heights looking to take the lead here. Back to Kennedy, picking up her dribble, poked away by Sunderland. Kennedy might have taken a shot to the face. Appears to be all right. Back up top, and a travel. And again, that was Emma Sunderland poking that ball away. We saw her in the last game this past Friday in the win against Piper. We really saw her. Quiet night on the offensive end, but definitely picking up the slack on the defensive end as well, being very active, playing aggressive defense, and being active with those hands, coming away with many, many steals.
Yeah, no question about that. And what I like about it is she didn't let a tough night on the offensive end affect her defense. She was solid all night.
Yep. A true leader of the team, knowing that if I can't get it done on this end, I'm going to do my very best to pick it up on the other end. And this was Sunderland, lost the handle of it on the way. And now Shawnee Heights. A little fast break opportunity here. Chieftains catch up, and that's another travel.
Oh, no.
They're going to call a jump ball.
That's a jump ball. That was all ball there.
Well, regardless, it is Lady Chieftain possession, so awesome. Ball was coming to Tonganoxie regardless, and they have done a great job underneath on OXO so far.
They really have. Coach Loomis must have watched some game tape.
Yeah, it looks like it's
Here, I'm showing my age, watching tape. Video.
Yeah, we call that watching film on Huddle these days, partner.
Yeah.
Technology's great, I'm telling you. Seba in a little bit of trouble, but then gives it to Sunderland. Now to Aaron, open for three. Can't get it to fall, and a good rebound underneath by Hattie. Again, great box out on OXO. And Sunderland almost, doggone it, Seba. I've called her Sunderland twice now for some reason. And it looks like she was about to fall to the ground, and it would have been called a travel anyway, so she just tries to pass it off last second. Jump ball called, and the Thunderbirds will take back possession.
Yeah, Lady Chieftains run a 1-2-2 defense.
OXO sent the screen up top for Schulte, now giving it off. There's Dobie handing it off now.
That's a good drive.
This is Dobie, good drive, but can't finish underneath. Fighting for the rebound, OXO with it, puts it right back up over Hattie. Third chance for Dobie. That time she finishes.
Yeah, nice little reverse layup there.
Basket was by Dobie.
Seba going through the defense.
Right through the, yeah, oh
Can't
man.
get it to fall right off the
Great
glass.
drive too.
Met in the lane by OXO. Straight up defense. Forcing the miss. Good drive. Dobie, Euro step, but collects her own rebound again and kicking it out. And driving, that was number 4, Hayden Hill.
Foul was on Aaron, her first.
And foul given to Cheyenne Aaron, her first, team second foul. About the 3:30 mark here. Lady Chieftains 2, Thunderbirds 3. Three-point basket on the way and good for Showalter.
She was wide open. They're going to have to defend the line better than that.
Shawnee Heights now turning up the pressure on the offensive end. Lady Chieftains looking to answer here. Down by 4, largest deficit of the game so far. Patty looking for Seba and right through her hands. Coming the other way with it and not finishing, but tipped out of bounds. Thunderbird basketball, that was Schulte on the drive, couldn't finish. I don't know if Sunderland might have got a fingertip on that and blocked it or not, or if she just lost control of it at the very end, but nevertheless, basket no good. Number 23, Taylor Rance checking in for Shawnee Heights, making a lot of substitutions early on here in the first quarter, and they're going to say her foot was on the baseline, and another turnover in favor of Tonganoxie as they will get another possession. Seba picked up.
They're trying to get Reagan to come over across half court and then double team her in the corner.
And that was good execution. Seba keeping her composure, got through the double team, and that good drive to the basket. Good job by Hattie Baldock, kind of setting a little bit of a screen there, kind of boxing out Oxo. But she reaches around, tries to swat that ball away. She's going to get tagged with the foul. Picks up her first, team second for Shawnee Heights. And Reagan Seba missing her first free throw attempt. Coach Loomis calling for the rest of the Lady Chieftains on the court. Going to get back ready to play defense. Seba, second one on the way, and no good. A rare 0 for 2 trip at the charity stripe for Reagan Seba. And it stays a 6-2 ball game right now. Back to Oxo, and that time she finishes just too easy.
Yeah, that was a good give and go there.
First bucket of the night for the 6'3 senior, and Thunderbirds enjoying their largest lead of the game at 6 at the moment. Lady Chieftains going ice cold from the field here, looking to change that. Handoff, Lang taking a screen from Baldock. Bounce pass to Seba. She's driving at the baseline, kicks in the corner. Around the horn here. Now Sunderland driving back to Seba. 3-point shot up. Just can't get it to fall in. Another offensive rebound. Hattie Baldock.
Between two defenders.
This is huge here. Yes!
Yeah, give Hattie a big assist on that one.
Again, if you want the latest highlights from your favorite Chieftains, be sure to text THS to 816-406-0051 at any point of the ball game. That was definitely an easy relic-worthy possession right there from the great rebound underneath by Hattie and getting it out to Cheyenne Aaron for the big three-pointer. Back to a 3-point lead for Shawnee Heights. Oxo underneath one-on-one on Sunderland doesn't take advantage.
They didn't double her that time either. I'm a little bit surprised.
I'm not sure if she knew that. Now this time, back inside, turnaround jumper, no good, but nobody put a body on number 23, Rance down there, and a travel call. Another slew of substitutions coming in. Fleischer, Kennedy, and Dobies all coming back in for the Thunderbirds, and that will leave Rance and Showalter, the remaining two out there on the court for the Thunderbirds. Starting five still in there for Coach Loomis's squad. Sunderland driving. That one had it poked away, and
she hustles and gets it.
I'm not sure what Showalter was kind of doing there. It looked like it was hers for the taking, and she just kind of like when you're playing like 2K on your PlayStation 7, your battery dies and your player on the court just kind of stops. That's almost what it looked like. I just showed my age there a little bit, so there we go. Showalter, another 3-point attempt, no good off the back iron. Sunderland wisely letting that one roll out of bounds as it'll be Tonganoxie basketball. And they're hanging tough here. So only down by 3, 8-5, 39 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Sage Isaacs checking back in for Tonganoxie. Emma Sunderland coming out. She will get a quick breather. Sunderland, I keep calling Reagan Sunderland. I don't know why. Laying with it up top. Baldock swinging around the horn to Cheyenne Aaron. Isaacs calling for it down low, and she gets it open underneath, but takes it back out.
Yeah, they collapsed on her pretty quickly.
Seba spot up three. Oh, couldn't quite get it to fall off the backboard. Probably the final shot here coming up. Showalter with it. Long two, no good, but right into the hands underneath of Rance. Nobody put a body and accounted for her. So she picks up the easy two, and a little bit of a frustrating end to the first quarter for the Lady Chieftains as they trailed the Thunderbirds 10-5. We'll be right back with second quarter action right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your home for Chieftain Athletics.
15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
The same look and location of a classic drugstore with the services and supplies of a modern pharmacy. That's what you'll find at the Downtown Drug Store in Tonganoxie. Of course, Downtown Drug is the local choice for your prescriptions and health needs, but did you know they have the best selection of Tonganoxie Pride and Chieftain Game Day gear in town? And a whole lot more. Cards, gifts, home decor, and even the best way to satisfy that sweet tooth. The Downtown Drug Store. Call 913-369-3800 or visit them online at thedowntowndrugstore.com.
All right, coming hot out of the break here. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Tritt. Second quarter action underway here as the ball is inbounded to Reagan Seba. Tonganoxie trailing the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds 10-5 early on in this contest. Again, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. A little bit earlier than usual. A 4:30 tip for the girls tonight. Boys will be tipping off for the second game of our doubleheader around 6. Again, getting started early tonight due to the inclement weather coming in. Again, we thank you all so much for joining us here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. If you didn't know we were coming on this early, again, best thing to do, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time we go live on air, and you will never miss a broadcast. Reagan Seba back at the free throw line, this time Redemption knocking down her first attempt, and that last foul looks like they gave to Kennedy, her first third-team foul so far in the first half for Shawnee Heights. Second one on the way, and can't get that one to fall.
But again, that foul was collected when Reagan attacked the basket on the drive, so need to keep doing that.
Almost another travel there. Kennedy in the corner to Dobie. Contested three on the way, no good, and again another.
Hattie's been tough on the boards tonight, giving up several inches.
Definitely, giving a little bit of an aggressive shove there to Kennedy at the end, clearing out. Once she got the ball, now Seba driving in and tried to give it to Baldock, but poked away by Dobie. She picks up her dribble, now hands it to Kennedy.
She probably should have shot that.
Yep. Schulte looking down in the corner, trying to give it to Fleischer, and deflected out of bounds. It'll stay down here at this end. Brooklyn Lane back in. Reagan Seba coming out. And don't see her get checked out.
Not very often.
This especially this early. Usually, second half, sure. But
yeah, we call her the Energizer Bunny.
3-point on the way. Fleischer, no good. Rebound underneath by Sage Isaacs.
The Lady Chieftains are doing a good job on the defensive boards tonight. They're not giving up a lot of second chances.
And that's something we really saw this past
Friday. Has been a problem, yeah.
Well, and this past Friday against Piper, they really turned the corner on that.
They did, yeah. They're getting much better here in the latter part of the season.
And carrying that momentum.
I would imagine there's probably a point of emphasis by Coach Loomis
I'm
in
sure.
practice.
One-on-one underneath Baldock.
Oh, nice
Good move, but
better block. You just tip your hat to that.
Not too much you can do.
I like the aggressiveness, though, taking it right to the big center.
Yeah, Oxo just totally ready for that one. But, again, I like the aggressiveness, attacking underneath. Maybe getting her in some foul trouble early on.
Yeah.
Kick out, Brooklyn Lang, no good, and Oxo coming down with the rebound. Thunderbirds working quick here. Dobie giving it back up to Kennedy, guarded by Lang. Back in the corner, quickly inside to Oxo, one-on-one again, but elects to pass it out. And another travel here. And Seba, only 55 seconds of game clock on the bench, and she comes back in. Hattie Baldock getting a quick breather. Definitely has been working her tail off underneath with Oxo.
She's earned that break.
Yeah, absolutely. She has had her work cut out for her so far tonight.
And
we said that
nice
coming
drive, Reagan. Keep doing it.
Just not able to find the mark again on the little running jump shot. Still a 4-point deficit. Lady Chieftains looking to climb themselves out, going back down to Oxo, and ball rattled around again, and 3-second lane violation.
Good job.
And the Lady Chieftains getting it done so far down on the defensive end for the most part. Coach Loomis definitely has to be pleased so far with this team's effort.
Yeah. Yeah, and hopefully some of these shots will start falling for the Lady Chieftains. They've had some good looks.
Lang had another good shot at 3 there. Passes it up, giving it to Seba down in the near corner, dribbling, making her way back up top and kicking it to
I love
Aaron.
the way she never gives up her dribble.
And a miscommunication there, trying to get the ball to Isaacs, and one-on-one here. Dobie on Aaron. What?
I call her for a block. That was.
Well, all right.
Didn't look like a lot of contact.
No, that's what I thought. Maybe it was already a predetermined whistle. Usually in those one-on-one scenarios, you do get a defensive foul, but nevertheless, Cheyenne picking up her second foul. Good job again. That was Sunderland poking that away from Oxo.
And she was about to put up a bunny.
Seba wide open for 3. She's a little off target tonight, but again, another good rebound underneath, that time by Sunderland. Lang and Isaacs working in on Oxo, and that's going to be
a foul.
Another foul. It's going to be the second, I believe, on Oxo.
They need to keep taking it right to her.
Yep. We'll say Isaacs at the line shooting 2, and looks like Hattie Baldock will be checking back in along with Rance after this shot, unless if Hattie's coming in for the shooter. Sage not able to get the first one to fall. Hattie is coming in for Sage, so. And Rance coming in. Oxo heading to the bench with her 2 fouls.
Yeah, the Lady Chieftains need to make up some more ground with their rim protector on the bench.
Mm-hmm. Thunderbirds looking to answer here. Dobie driving in and got that one to fall. Danced around on the rim momentarily, eventually falls. 4 points on the night for Dobie. The Chieftains looking to answer underneath. Baldock, defense
triple teamed.
Coming around her and bounces it back up top, and another foul going to be called.
That was close to 3 seconds, too.
It was very close.
Got away with one there.
I thought when the whistle blew initially.
That's what I thought it was.
That's what I thought, too, where they give the foul to Rance, her first. That's the 15th foul for Shawnee Heights at about the halfway mark of the second quarter here. Lang, corner 3.
Yes.
Nothing but money. Brooklyn Lang, who recently in the Invitational Basketball Tournament, I believe she was the representative for Tongi.
Another great defensive play by Hattie Baldock down low.
Yep. Like I was saying, Lang, she was the Tongi representative, I believe, for the 3-point team competition, and I think she actually won, I believe, or came in the top 3, definitely.
Medaled. Oh, there we go. Nice steal. Finish.
And an easy
Atta girl.
2.
Yeah, you could tell she took her time on that one.
And we are now tied.
Way to go.
Quick 30-second timeout on the floor. We will go ahead and take that with them. Knotted up at 12 apiece. 3:39 left to go here in the second quarter.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
All right, back here live at Tonganoxie High School. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drenning. And thank you all so much for joining us today, whether if you're watching from home or if you're listening to us over the radio in your car on the drive home from work. We got a great one here, knotted up at 12 apiece between the Lady Chieftains and the Thunderbirds. And Shawnee Heights looking to answer here. That shot no good. Dobie betting it out underneath, and a second chance here for Shawnee Heights. This Hill with it. Aaron, tight defense, handing it off. Schulte in the corner for Dobie, driving by. Baldock, easy underneath. Nobody home, and an easy two.
He needed some weak side help there. It just didn't come.
Under 3 minutes left to play in this quarter. Seba with it. Here in this near side, putting it on the floor, giving it to Sunderland. Aaron lost her footing up at the top of your screen, but a foul as they were trying to get it underneath the Hattie, and we're going to give that one on Fleischer. It's going to be her first, and that's the 6, so one more, and that'll put Tonganoxie in the bonus. Seba inbounding here at the baseline, looking for help.
Seconds.
Able to lob it into Sunderland, open for three, instead electing to drive.
Yeah, good decision
and
there.
Again, more contacts. That's the 7th foul. Seba, oh my goodness, man, I can't with these names tonight. I don't know what's wrong. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Yeah. Emma's going to need to knock these down to get it even.
Huge free throws here coming up from Emma Sunderland. Could tie the game back up here if she can knock down both of them. First one on the way, and off the back iron, no good. And Sage Isaacs will be coming back in momentarily for Sunderland. So if she knocks this one down, she'll be heading back to the bench. Second shot up on the way and good. So 1 for 2 on that trip. And she will come back to the bench. Isaacs in, 2:38 left to go in the second. Lady Chieftains in the bonus, so see maybe if they can use that to their advantage before heading to the halftime locker rooms. Meanwhile, Tonganoxie only 3 team fouls. And Dobie just trying to force that one down inside, and Isaacs was ready, coming away with the steal. Now here comes Tonganoxie back the other way with it. Bounce pass. Isaacs at the free throw line, handing it off to Hattie. Driving down and bounce pass out to the perimeter, Cheyenne Aaron. Looking to attack baseline. Good defense by Hill. Now she's looking for help. Seba.
Nice pass inside.
Near side block. Working on her defender.
Nice spin move.
Oh, baby.
Nice spin move.
7 points for Reagan Seba, making it look easy, and she gives Tonganoxie back the 1-point lead. In the corner, down low here. Back out. Dobie blowing by her defenders. Contact in the lane on the shot, and she will go to the free throw line for a pair. And let's see who they give this foul to. And they give it to Hattie, so it's only her first. And 4th team foul for Tonganoxie.
Looked like Hattie was trying to step in and take a charge, but a little bit late.
This is Amari Dobie, the 5'9" junior at the line for the Thunderbirds as she knocks down her first attempt. And some more height coming in. The 6-foot Rachel Swift coming in for Shawnee Heights.
Yeah, there's a little more height on this ladies' team from Shawnee Heights than you normally see.
Yeah, especially around here in this area for
you rarely see
Kansas girls high school basketball
over
team.
6 foot tall.
To have one of them, let alone two.
Yeah.
One at 6'3" and one at 6 foot even. Dobie knocked down both her free throws. 16-15 lead back to the Thunderbirds under 1:30 and counting left to play. Baldock underneath on Swift, and they're going to say that one was tipped out of bounds, so it'll stay down here with Tonganoxie. And pretty bang call there. Good job by the officials communicating with one another and getting the correct call.
Yeah, they got it right. Shawnee Heights player did touch that on the way by.
Seba looking for help, gives it out to Cheyenne Aaron. Blowing right by her, now picking up her dribble across the way to Seba in the corner for Lang. Can she make another one? She cannot. And rebounded and collected by Swift. Under a minute now left to go here.
Hattie was battling for that rebound too, but just didn't quite get it.
Schulte handed it off to Rance. Now back to Schulte and off her foot momentarily, and Lang trying to dive on the floor for it and missed it. 40 seconds now. Swift down, kick out into the corner. Rance, three-point shot offline and rebounded by Aaron. Good box out on Doby. Lady Chieftains could hold on for the final possession here, but Reagan Seba not going to be that patient, driving again to the basket and causing the foul.
Yep, good for her. That should be 1-1, right? Yep.
Yes. First foul for Hill, 8th team foul for the Thunderbirds, and just
Reagan needs to hit the front end of the 1-1.
Lane coming out and Kennedy coming in for their respective teams. Seba at the free throw line, looking to give Tonganoxie back the lead here. 23 seconds left to go in the second quarter. First shot on the way. One and one.
Did everything but go down.
Couldn't get it to fall.
God, golly, that's just tough luck there.
And a rare 3 of 7 night from the free throw line so far from Reagan. Sunderland poking that one away and diving on the floor. See if Coach Loomis calls a timeout. The bailer out. He doesn't.
I tell you what, like we said last week, that's the spark plug right there on defense.
Final shot here. Seba
yes!
Puts it in. And she caps off a 9-point first half, banking that last shot home, and the Lady Chieftains have the lead going into the halftime locker room, 17-16 over the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds. When we come back, we will have the White Birch Properties Realty Executives halftime show right on the other side of this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Forward-thinking fashions and fashionable formals. That's Jeannie's Formals Fashions and Boutique in downtown Tonganoxie. Jeannie's is Tongi's dress shop with the perfect style for your upcoming formal event, including tuxes. Jeannie's also has a huge selection of Chiefs and Chieftain gear, kids' apparels and toys, graphic tees, sublimated tumblers, and more. Stylish apparel in sizes from juniors to 3X. Stop by and see the girls at Jeannie's to get the latest fashions first. 520 East 4th Street in downtown Tongi, or on Facebook at Jeannie's Formals.
Halftime shows brought to you by White Birch Properties Realty Executives. At White Birch Properties, you have a team of agents ready to help you buy or sell that next house, and their team is ready to help lead you to success in the real estate game. Visit them at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or call 913-915-0451. And an exciting first half of basketball in that one. All right, good deal. We'll talk more about that later. Anyways, back here to the game, Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan, and I gotta say that was quite an exciting first half of Lady Chieftain basketball.
Yeah, it really was. We were really worried about the size of what's their name, Osco?
Yeah, Oxo.
Oxo down low.
Yep.
But I tell you what, Hattie Baldock has pretty much neutralized her.
Yeah, I tell you, it's been Hattie, but also Emma Sunderland.
Oh yeah,
as well. Because when Hattie's been out, they put Sunderland down at the block, and she has been doing a fantastic job.
Yeah,
and
she's really a good defensive player.
And Oxo, she got checked out there, kind of about the halfway point of the second quarter.
With a couple fouls.
Didn't come back in. Yeah, she does have 2 fouls. So, Shawnee Heights coach, I've been trying to look for him on the roster so I can get his name, but they want to. I see him down here in the bottom corner. Coach Bob Wells, head coach for the Thunderbirds. Of course, you know the head coach for Lady Chieftains, Coach Loomis. Had quite the game plan coming into this one. Let's run down our point totals real quick before we dive more into this. Reagan Seba, the only Lady Chieftain with multiple buckets so far tonight. She has 9 points. Emma Sunderland only with 1 point from the charity stripe. Brooklyn Lang and Cheyenne Aaron each with a 3-pointer of their own, and Sage Isaacs her lone free throw attempt as well. Meanwhile, you flip over to the other side, Amari Doby, she's been the one getting it done for the Thunderbirds. 8 points for her, and again, the only Shawnee Heights player with more than 1 bucket. Kennedy with 1 free throw, Oxo and Rance each with a field goal, and then Showalter her 1 3-pointer, and that is how we come to the 17-16 game right now.
One of the changes I would like to see Coach Loomis make is whoever
you
is
like
guarding,
to see him change something?
Yep, I'd like him to see whoever is guarding Doby or whoever's on the left side. If they're in a zone, they need to close. She always goes to her left. They need to close down that left side and force her to go right, because she's doing most of her damage driving to the left side of the bucket.
Yep, and pretty easy to see. Obviously, Doby shooting with the left hand. A left-handed player obviously going to favor that left-handed side, and we've seen her when she attacks, definitely picking up that left side. I'm sure Coach Loomis might make the adjustment for that. Tonganoxie boys now on the court getting their warm-up shots up. Only the starting 5 out on the court right now. Not sure where the rest of the team is, maybe still in the locker room or not, but hope they show up for the rest of this game. That's going to be another great contest, the boys' game.
I wonder if maybe they're not playing in the West Gym right now.
They might be. Again, I'm not sure. Again, we've a little bit of a shuffling of the schedules tonight. Again, got the snow coming in later this evening. Athletic Director Cody Witt and the Athletic Director for Shawnee Heights, Cody Whitney, they got together this morning. They looked at the latest forecast, and they said, let's go ahead and move the start times up for the varsity games. So make sure, for one, we don't have to postpone them. Don't have to worry about trying to reschedule, but let's get them completed, and we can get everybody back home safe on the roads. Shawnee Heights, they got quite a drive, too, because you and I are coming from Lawrence, and that's a good probably 20-minute drive. And Shawnee Heights is...
That's up by Topeka, so it's going to take them about an hour to get home.
Yeah, pretty close. So that's kind of why we've got the early start tonight. And I don't know if they took the freshman or any JV games, because there wasn't any played here in the East Gym before the varsity game. So I don't know. Maybe they are in the West Gym. But anyways, we'll dive more into that boys game when the time comes. But now both girls teams out on the court getting their final warm-up shots in before the end of halftime. But before we close off here at the White Birch Properties halftime show, I think that was – I feel like I've been saying this every single week about that's probably about the best half or the best game that the Lady Chieftains that play. I mean, they just seem to be getting better and better and better. And give credit to the coach. You bet. Because he definitely has his squad. Yeah, go ahead. You got the players down there. Here's Coach Loomis talking with the rest of his coaching staff. They've got this team playing some great basketball at the right time right now.
And they're playing inspired, too. It's fun to watch.
Looking to keep it rolling in the second half. Tonganoxie a 1-point lead, 17-16 over Shawnee Heights. We're going to go and take our final break. Thank you all for sticking around and watching the White Birch Properties Realty Executives halftime show. We'll have the start of the second half on the other side of this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie.
Sorry to cut Wizard of Paws off there, but we are back and ready to go for the start of the second half here. The Thunderbirds and the Lady Chieftains duking it out. And penetration early on, shot from the elbow, no good. Second opportunity, no good as well. And another good rebound underneath by Hattie.
Yeah, she blocked out the big lady from down low. Did a great job. It looks like the same starting five for both teams.
Yeah, both starting fives back out on the court. The majority of the starting five playing most of the first half for Tonganoxie. Sage Isaacs came in and gave everyone a breather here and there, but starters getting the majority of the playing time. That three-pointer well over the mark for Cheyenne Aaron. A rare misfire from her, and quickly up the floor, almost getting away from Schulte, but able to collect. And a lob underneath, nobody home, looking for Fleischer down underneath, and Rance quickly checking into this one. Oxhill going back to the bench pretty quick here. Only a minute into this third quarter, and Coach Wells is going to bring out his 6'3"
I think maybe that lob was supposed to be meant for her, and I think she went the wrong way.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but
yeah.
Whatever. Yeah, there's got to be some type of miscommunication because Wells is definitely not pleased.
Right, he's in her ear.
Yep. That one.
There you go.
Holy cow. Second three-pointer of the night from Cheyenne Aaron. Her first one on the last possession, too strong. That one just right.
Splash.
Yeah, splash. Yeah, another easy relic, worthy highlight. And great defense here by Tonganoxie. Schulte driving in, having to kick it out, and a travel on Fleischer. Tonganoxie just looking to take this momentum and run away with it and not look back. 4-point lead right now, 20-16. I'm looking to add on to it here on this offensive possession, approaching the 6-minute mark of the third quarter. We have Kennedy on her, going right by, and Dobie blocked it from behind.
Yeah.
Good, clean block, but good awareness by Seba.
That's what you want to do if you can.
Back out to Seba up top. Aaron left alone again and off target again. Coach, you can see Coach Loomis right there. Just down there, keep shooting. Keep shooting.
Yep.
Definitely don't want to discourage, and you're one of your best three-point shooters, and Cheyenne Aaron don't want to discourage her.
Yeah, guess who deflected that?
Yep,
the little
Sunderland.
spark plug.
Yeah, that was Sunderland. And fast defense here. Lady left open. Now Dobie one-on-one on Sunderland, and oh, wow.
they're not going to give her the continuation.
Yeah, that's. And Coach Loomis kind of shaking his head on that foul call as well. Sunderland picking up her second foul, and Isaacs will come in and check Emma out as she will head to the bench and get a quick breather. Schulte looking underneath and getting it in and knocking down. Jump shot is Showalter.
Nice little mid-range jumper there.
And back to a one-possession game here. Playing with it here near side. Bounce pass up top to Baldock. Back around to Aaron. Getting it inside. Isaacs working on Dobie. Now picking up her dribble, looking for help. Giving it to Aaron. Driving in the paint. Stopping. Seba near side corner. Driving baseline. Just tight roping it and had it poked away in a turnover. Exactly what Shawnee Heights was looking for. Now looking to tie the game up here and does just that. Dobie entering double digits with 10 points on the night.
They made her go right, and she made it right-handed. So there goes that strategy.
And we're back knotted up at 20 apiece. 4:30 and counting left to go here in the third quarter.
Good drive.
Aaron now driving and drawing another foul. She'll be heading to the free throw line.
That's been effective for the Chieftains all night long.
Second foul on the night for number 23, Taylor Rance, 5'8" junior for Shawnee Heights. The southpaw, Cheyenne Aaron at the line for pair at the charity stripe. And can't quite get her first one to fall. And Oxo checking back into the game. Rance coming out. And checking out Dobie down underneath at that low block position.
Yeah, I think she's much more effective as a guard.
Yeah, for sure. Cheyenne Aaron with all 4 points for Tonganoxie here in the third quarter, and she's going to get checked out of the game. Emma Sunderland back in for Coach Loomis. Student section now trying to start to get into it. Down inside to Oxo and back out in the corner for three and knocking it down. That's Schulte. Her first basket of the night and gives the Thunderbirds a 2-point lead. First time that they have led here in the second half. Lady Chieftains looking to tie it back up or take the lead on this possession as Isaacs has it, dribbling around, losing a handle of it. Good job wrestling it away, and Coach Loomis bailing her out, calling a quick 30-second timeout. We will go ahead.
Good heads up by Coach Loomis there.
We will go ahead and take that with them. Tongi trailing by 2 to the Thunderbirds. 3:45 left to go in the third quarter.
Come count the ways 1866 Bar and Grill is Tongi's tastiest. Incredible selection, delicious preparation, and a beautifully designed space all make 1866 one of the area's premier eateries. Delivering big city taste in a small town atmosphere. Satisfying sandwiches, sizzling steaks, the best burgers anywhere, and even lovely lemonade. See the full menu on Facebook at 1866 Bar and Grill or order now by calling 913-369-7007.
Back out of the Tonganoxie 30-second timeout. Brooklyn Lang inbounding it, getting it to Reagan Seba. Tonganoxie with 3 timeouts left in the contest. A lob inside. Look at that, but can't finish it. It was Sunderland, but good job again, Hattie Baldock.
But Sunderland fought underneath and got the ball back. Wow.
Just great effort underneath by those two ladies.
Yeah, that was a perfect pass by Reagan.
Good attack.
Good drive.
And finish. And now she has entered the double points, 11 points on the night for Seba. Back out, kick out, Schulte in the corner for Dobie, driving baseline on Isaacs. And I think she's going to get called with the reach in. And she is. That's only her first of the game. Second team foul to half for Tonganoxie. Cheyenne Aaron quickly checking into the game. Brooklyn Lang coming out. Coach Loomis doing a great job. Again, he's got a very short bench. They're doing kind of going with some rapid substitutions here, try to keep as many fresh legs out on the court as he can. As Oxo knocking down that shot, only her second bucket of the night.
Nice touch for someone as tall as she is at mid-range.
Top Hattie, she'll take the three. And almost get it to fall.
Did everything but go down.
Rattled off the rim and the backboard. Don't see her take too many shots from three-point range. This place might have gone nuts if she would have knocked it down. Doby saying, I'll show you how it's done.
Yeah, she's got a nice stroke.
Emery Doby, 13 points on the night. Tying the largest lead of the night for Shawnee Heights at 5.
Lady Chieftains need to get something here. They don't want to come away empty-handed.
Baldock.
Nice pass.
That'll work.
That was another great assist by Reagan. Did you see that?
Yep,
nice little bounce pass in the lane.
Yep, good bounce pass, threading the needle, and Baldock finishing underneath with Oxo right on her back.
Yep.
Doby now again driving along that left side, rolling it back out. Up top, Schulte. Aaron might have got a fingertip on that one. Back to Schulte, running floater in the lane. No good. Rebounded
block out
by Seba. And good second effort. That was Fleischer still fighting for the ball. No. That's okay. That's our ball, right?
Yeah, he pointed the wrong way.
Okay. Yeah, because if that would have been the Shawnee Heights ball, I think he'd be having a very unpleasant conversation with Coach Loomis right about now.
So.
Right about now. I imagine. I'm surprised that honestly doesn't happen more often. The official might point the wrong way every now and then, but Lady Chieftains.
It's almost as bad as an announcer calling a girl by the wrong name.
It is pretty bad. I'll give you that one.
Oh, good hustle. Effort. Look at that.
But following her shot, that's why you do it, ladies and gentlemen.
And between two defenders. You got Hattie get down on the floor for that 50-50 ball.
And again, Ernie Tonganoxie
saved a possession.
Yep.
I'm really impressed with the heart that these girls play with.
Yeah, I got to tell you, it has been absolutely fun
to watch the progression and the growth of this team.
From that one just through the hands of Lane, but able to run it back down. Seba, another bounce pass underneath. Now back to Reagan. Puts up a shot,
Reagan.
Gets it to fall.
Yeah.
13 points for Reagan Seba now. Under a minute left to go in the third. Lady Chieftains 27, Thunderbirds 28. Into the corner, double team, finding Doby. One-on-one, three-point shot, up and good.
Yeah, you can't leave her that wide open. She's deadly out there. I was watching her in warm-ups, Dylan, and I only saw her miss 3 three-pointers.
Yeah.
She's pretty deadly.
Yeah, you give her that much space, and she let the swagger show after it. 16 points on the night for that young lady. And wide of the mark, Seba trying to kick it out to Aaron.
You create a turnover, you don't want to throw it to your coach.
And a huge possession here for Shawnee Heights. It can really make the hole that much deeper for the Lady Chieftains.
They need to get out there on Doby.
Driving again, left hand, trying to finish with the right, can't do it. Second chance, though, fighting underneath.
Jump ball.
And another jump ball. Again, great box out by Hattie, only a jump ball. Yep. Still Thunderbirds ball, though, but only 1 1/10 second remaining on the clock.
It's got to be a catch and shoot.
Yep. Got to be careful. Don't want to foul underneath on a potential lob.
Oh.
And Doby, she's the one inbounding, so you don't have to worry about her beyond the arc. Obviously establishing herself as the three-point threat.
They're talking to Hattie right now because Hattie's been right in her grill.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you got to guard somebody at 6'3" and you're coming in,
she showed no fear.
5'9" is Hattie Baldock's height, so she's got to make up for it somehow, right?
Yeah, you bet.
She's been doing a fantastic job all night long, as the rest of her team has. They go into the fourth quarter only down 4, 31-27.
Another good one here, partner.
To Shawnee Heights, another great one. We'll have the exciting fourth quarter on the other side of this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
trendy tees, fun fashions, team threads, and even candy for the kids. That's the Rustic Heifer in Tonganoxie. The Rustic Heifer is helping make Tongi a boutique lover's paradise. One of a kind, handmade, locally sourced decor, clothes, and accessories. Find the right style for a night out on the town or the best fan gear for the big game. Support local, shop local. Find them on Facebook at Rustic Heifer Boutique and Custom Gifts, or stop by 616 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
All right, back out of the timeout, ready for the start of the fourth quarter here. It's been a tight one. Tonganoxie only down by 4, 31-27 to the Thunderbirds from Shawnee Heights. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennigan. Thank you all so much for joining us on this early tip-off here on this Tuesday evening. Had a great game here in Game 1 of our doubleheader, and be sure to stick around for Game 2 as the boys teams for the Tonganoxie Chieftains and the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds will square off about 20 minutes after this game concludes. Meanwhile, underneath, got a whistle and a foul on Showalter, her first, only the second team foul for Shawnee Heights. Tonganoxie also with 2 team fouls.
Yeah, Shawnee Heights has put some fresh legs on Reagan Seba.
And Seba poked that one away. Again, Baldock underneath, fighting for it, and another jump ball.
That's going to go to the T-Birds.
Didn't they get the last jump ball?
We did. Hattie got that good tie-up.
I thought there was a jump ball call within that final 1 second underneath the basket. I digress. Underneath, no good for Oxa, and
Hattie comes away.
Corralled by Baldock. Up top, Aaron.
Good drive. Triggered a little sooner than I think she wanted to. Nice steal by Reagan Seba.
2-on-1 here, and lost the handle of it on the way, and that's a costly turnover.
Yeah, she was going 1-on-2 there. It had been probably wise to pull that one back and wait for some help.
Yeah, I think Coach Lomas, too. I think he would have liked to see her kind of bring that one back out and set the offense up and try to cut into this deficit a little bit more. Instead, Thunderbirds will take over with the extra possession. This Hill with an near side drive in on Aaron. Running shot put up, no good. Nobody in the area, though, so that was Fleischer tracking it down. Doby inside, no good. Hits the deck, but gets right back up. Approaching 6:30 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Sunderland out to Seba. Big three-point basket on the way. Can't quite get it to fall. Rattled off the rim and out. There comes Shawnee Heights back the other way. Maybe looking to pick up the tempo here. Slowing things down momentarily inside.
Reagan's going to pick up a foul there.
A foul trying to swipe that ball away from Oxa before handing it off to Fleischer. Seba's first, third team foul for the Lady Chieftains. And Doby is going to get checked out momentarily, so if Tonganoxie is going to have a great chance to come back into this one, now might be the time.
Yeah.
At the leading scorer for the other team with 16. None on the other bench. Got to find a way to capitalize on that. Schulte missed her first attempt, but collects her second, and trying to save it in the corner is Hill, but her foot was on the baseline. Lady Chieftain basketball. Kennedy, number 24, coming back in for Shawnee Heights. Checking out Showalter. Kennedy, Hill, Oxo, Fleischer, and Schulte. That's the 5 out there for Shawnee Heights. Lang, Seba, Baldock, Aaron, and Sunderland out there. Baldock letting it fly again. Good tip out by Emma.
She's everywhere.
Spot up 3. Good. Yes.
Emma should get an assist on that.
Now 16 points on the night for Reagan, matching her or season average. It's back to only a 2-point lead for Shawnee Heights. Sunderland trying to jump that pass and come away with the steal. Hill open in the corner, short on the 3, rebound underneath by Seba. Throwing some elbows there, clearing out. That was Fleischer trying to come in from behind, poke that one away.
Yeah, Reagan wouldn't have any of that.
I think back in the old days, they just kind of put the elbow right in your chin, right?
Yeah.
Like in the old NBA days. Full timeout taken by Coach Loomis. We'll go ahead and take that with him. His squad trailing by 2, 31-29. 5:02 left to play here in the fourth quarter. It's been a great one.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Thinking about starting your next home improvement project? Make sure you call 811 before you dig. Once you call 811, wait a few days for the utilities to mark your yard with paint or flags so that you don't unintentionally dig into an underground utility line. Hitting a buried line can disrupt your neighborhood's utility service, cost money to repair, or cause serious injury or death. Southern Star asks you to protect your community. Dig safely. Call 811.
Brooklyn Lang inbounding in to Reagan Seba. 1-point contest here. They originally had Seba down for a 2. Referees coming over and correcting on the scoreboard, so it's a 31-30 contest.
Yeah, I thought that was a 3.
It was a 3. Isaacs back into the game for Tonganoxie, and she walks with it underneath. Another costly turnover.
Showed her feet.
And Coach Lim is trying to appeal to the officials, saying that she was shoved, but officials not hearing it. Reagan Seba taking time to tie her shoes up.
Yeah, her and Emma running around so much they can't keep their shoes tied.
Dobie back into the game, and she gets the ball to hand off to Kennedy, and in the corner, 3-point shot up and good for Schulte.
That's just a good shot, but they got to protect that 3-point line a little better.
Second 3-pointer of the night for Schulte, and back to a 4-point lead. Aaron trying to answer.
Yes.
It does. Third 3-pointer of the night for Cheyenne Aaron.
Oh, that was a sweet stroke there.
Tonganoxie has been able to answer so far in this one.
That should be an offensive.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Coach Loomis doesn't agree with that call either.
Yep. Well, with the majority of the gym, that's the second foul on Isaacs. Dobie at the line for 2 free throws.
Yeah, he's letting him know about it, too.
Very politely, though, asking him.
Yeah. He's
giving him the what for politely.
Yep. Trying to set up for the next call.
Yeah. Dobie, first shot in the air and does not fall. Bounces off the rim on the first attempt. Hattie Baldock back into the game. Sage Isaacs coming out. And the starting 5 back out there for Tonganoxie. Coach Loomis not having to go further than Isaacs on his bench so far in this one. And Dobie 0 for 2.
Oh. I think what she did is a little hop there.
Yeah, a little bit of a mental error there.
Yeah, that's a tough turnover there.
Her and Seba near the area trying to corral that basketball, and nobody accounting for Hill in the corner. And luckily, a big misfire there on the air ball. That could have been bad.
Yes, it could.
For Tonganoxie. And Baldock underneath.
Good by Baldock, but a better block.
And good. Yep, Oxo. It's her second one of the game on Hattie. Shawnee Heights still with the 1-point lead, 34-33 over Tonganoxie. Dobie, 3 in the corner, gets it to fall. 19 points on the night, 3 straight threes for Dobie.
Yeah, you can't leave her that open. You got to recognize the shooter as soon as she touches it.
Tonganoxie now looking to answer here, looking to put it into the run. Sunderland going by Dobie into the corner for Lang, up to Aaron, now to Seba. And driving in, attacking Oxo, and another block, but this time a foul. A little bit of a late whistle coming in. That's going to be the third on Oxo.
That block looked pretty clean, but they give it. Yeah, they give it to Oscar.
Yep, they did, and you can see, well, you can't see, but we could see Coach Bob Wells for Shawnee Heights doing his pleading with the officials.
Nice shot.
Seba knocking down her first.
Stroke.
Went 3 of 7 from the line in the first half. Her first trip to the line here in the second half. Nothing but net on her first. Looking to keep it going here. And right as I say that, I hope I don't jinx her.
Nope. Splash.
Mouser's jinx not working that time. 17 points now for Seba. Schulte kicking it out to Hill. She'll drive in the lane, putting it up. No good. Oxo with the rebound, and she's pushed from behind.
That was a good. Oscar blocked out really well that time, and all Emma could do was try to go over the back.
Yep. Emma picking up her third foul of the contest. Fleischer, number 25, coming back in.
We got a 2-point game here, partner.
Yep. Again, right. I like this. We just keep getting good game after good game, going down to the wire here on Tongi Sports Live. Jumper.
That was forced.
Yep. Over the head of Baldock. It danced around on that rim. Looked like it might have gone down, but now Sunderland has it, pokes away, and she is frustrated.
2-on-2.
Now to Schulte looking to finish, and just a foul. Going to go make her earn it. I think it's going to be the second on Hattie. And Sunderland is just beside herself right now. Cannot believe she gave up that turnover.
Yeah, it's there's only little over 2 minutes and 42 seconds to play. You can't have too many empty possessions now.
This is number 22, Abby Schulte, the 5'8" senior at the line for a pair of free throws. Knocks down her first.
No,
I know, I saw it. I'll tell you what, I've been having a hell of a night over here. Names and college has just got my brain bogged down right now. All my classes. She corrects on her second.
Still have a one-possession game here.
Yep, 38-35, approaching the 2:30 mark.
Can't really afford an empty possession here, though.
You really can't. Man, also with Tongi, that last foul, that was their 6th team foul, so one more. And Shawnee Heights will be in the bonus, and coming away with the steal, and there's
travel.
Oh, there's a travel.
Builder out with a travel.
I thought that was going to be the 7th team foul whistled there, but a travel instead on Fleischer. And Aaron lobs it in off the line, but Seba, Lady Chieftains playing with fire here as of late. I hope they don't get burnt. Sunderland penetrating, kick out back to Aaron. Now back to Sunderland. Near side. Out to Aaron. 3-point on the way. Yes. Good!
Ties it up. Now we need to stop.
4th 3-pointer on the night for Cheyenne Aaron. Ties the game at 38. Underneath Kennedy.
Oh, nice hands by Hattie Baldock down low.
And now, trying to force it.
No.
Trying to force it, and Sunderland tried to poke it away. Didn't get called for the whistle. Long range 2 for Kennedy. Short and a late whistle coming in.
Yeah.
That's going to be the 4th on Emma.
Damn it. Oh, sorry. Dang it.
Sunderland at 4th. Kennedy at the line.
And Sunderland hands up in the shrugging position, not wondering what did she do to get that last foul. It looked like she blew by Kennedy without touching her, but again, that late whistle coming in. And this is Kennedy now at the free throw line, knocking down her first attempt. Shawnee Heights back with the lead. Looking to make it a 2-point lead here with the make. And again, for Emma, at their 4th foul. So next one, she will foul out of the game. She misses it, but going for the rebound. No, I think they're going to get that on Schulte. She shoved off on Baldock trying to go for that rebound.
Oh, good.
And only the first foul on Schulte. So it stays a 1-point game.
You could hold it for the last shot and win this thing.
Shawnee Heights still 5 timeouts left. Coach Loomis and Tongi only with 2. Seba spot up 3. Strong off the back iron and rebounded and corralled by Dolby.
Now you may have to foul if we don't get a stop here.
Well, you got to have somebody foul. It cannot be Sunderland. Long 3 here in the corner, no good, but another offensive rebound underneath, but they say her foot stepped on the red baseline. And a turnover. Is this one wearing you out?
This one's wearing me out, partner. Timeout? Nope.
Isaac's checking in for Tonganoxie. Brooklyn Lang heading over to the bench.
I'd be surprised if Coach Loomis doesn't call a timeout here.
And Shawnee Heights bringing a little bit of pressure. Dobie poking that one out of bounds. Sunderland will inbound again. Calling for Isaacs to come up as she collects. Now giving it back to Sunderland. Driving in on
nice drive.
Oxo. And this is on Oxo. It's going to be her 4th. Fourth foul of the game for Oxo. 1 minute and 1 second left to play here in the 4th. Huge free throws here for Emma Sunderland. Knocks down her first, tying the game back up.
Clutch free throw right there.
Lang back in, Isaacs back out. And both teams with their starting 5 out on the court for finish of this one. Misses the second, but huge rebound underneath.
Yes.
And another foul call. Baldock going to the line this time. Who are they giving this one to?
It looks like, yep.
And they're going to give that one to Fleischer. And that's her 3rd. Hattie Baldock back at the line. Tied ball game, knotted up 39 apiece. 1 minute exactly left to go in the 4th. Oh, and off target on that first one. Showalter coming in for Shawnee Heights. Fleischer coming out. And that was the 16th foul, that last foul was on Shawnee Heights, and one more, and Tonganoxie will be in the bonus. Hattie correcting, knocking down the second attempt. 1 point lead, Tonganoxie. Under a minute left to play in the 4th. We're coming down to the wire. Dobie handed it off, Showalter. And he off to Dobie again, guarded by Aaron. Trying to drive, left side, picks up her dribble at the elbow. Kennedy blowing by her defenders and laying it in off the glass. Her first official bucket of the game for Kennedy comes at a great time, giving the Thunderbirds back a 1 point lead. 3 point on the way for Aaron, it's short. Not sure if it was tipped or not. And now Tonganoxie is going to have to start fouling here.
Yep.
And it's going to come down to who can make their free throws. The second foul on Seba. Game definitely far from over here. Still only a 1 point lead for Shawnee Heights, and this is Kennedy back at the line. Shooting the 1-and-1. That was the 8th team foul. Tonganoxie, so 2 more to give before Thunderbirds are in the double bonus. Misses her first and going for the rebound underneath.
Over the back.
Yep. And now Tonganoxie will be shooting free throws. That's the 7th.
Looks like we're going to have a free throw shooting contest to end this one.
Second foul of the game for Dobie. Coach Bob Wells going to take a full timeout. We will go ahead and take that with him. 18 seconds left to go in this one. Shawnee Heights 41, Tonganoxie 40. We got another exciting one here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
Shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily.
Clutch free throws coming here, partner.
Yep, huge clutch free throws coming here. Hattie Baldock at the line, 1-1. Our team down by 1. Definitely need both these free throws here. Hush quiet over the gym. First one on the way, good for Hattie. We're tied back up at 41.
Clutch free throw there.
And the rest of the Lady Chieftain players getting across half court, ready to get back on defense. Second one on the way for Hattie off the back iron. We are tied at 41. See if Shawnee Heights takes another timeout here, maybe to set up. And they do not. They're going to let it play. Coach Wells trying to show faith in this squad. Doby handing it off. Schulte underneath. Oxo taken away. And jump ball. Possession arrow, Tonganoxie. 1.7 seconds remain. And let's see if Coach Loomis calls a timeout. Full timeout, he does. Got to draw up your best play here. And we'll go ahead and stay here during the timeout, tied up 41 apiece. Lady Chieftain's going to have the final possession, have a chance to potentially win the game on this one. Who are you giving the ball to?
Well, only 1.7 seconds. You know, they're going to inbound it down under the basket, so you got to throw a long pass, maybe hit Cheyenne. Or who's been knocking them down?
Cheyenne Aaron. She's been the one that's been hitting from beyond the three-point range. 4 3-pointers.
Yeah, they might want to try and do the Christian Leitner play and
they might
let her turn and shoot.
Be interesting to see what he ends up calling again. This exciting presentation of Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance. At Kansas Insurance, you'll find personalized coverage designed for you as an agency that believe in taking time to issue personal care and attention to each individual client to see how they can help you protect what matters most. Give them a call at 913-369-6600.
We may be headed to an extra period.
It might be. It would be I believe that would be our first overtime game. But
they're not going to go, doesn't look like they're going to go long unless, no.
And now another full timeout, this time from Shawnee Heights. This one we'll go ahead and take with them. We'll be back momentarily here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
All right, back here ready for the exciting conclusion of this one. In case if there's anybody that goes to KU watching this broadcast, I just got the text, no school tomorrow. Both Lawrence and Edwards campuses closed due to the inclement weather coming in tonight. I don't know if that's anyone needed to know that or not, but now you know. Anyways, final.
Smart move by Shawnee Heights, putting the 6-3.
Got to get it in quick, and we are going to overtime here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Lady Chieftains kind of playing it safe on that one. But for the first time here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, we will have an overtime period as the Lady Chieftains and the Thunderbirds need a little bit more time to figure this one out. Good thing we got the early start in, huh?
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm gonna have a step away momentarily. I'm gonna fix the scoreboard camera really fast. Just take a couple quick breaks here. We'll be back momentarily here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
All right, back here live out of the timeout, putting the final touches here, so hang with me momentarily, but we are ready for the start of overtime here in game one of our doubleheader between the Tonganoxie Chieftains and the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds. Put an extra 4 minutes on the clock. And Oxo winning the opening tip over Emma Sunderland, and Shawnee Heights will have the first possession in overtime. Passing around the perimeter, not showing much urgency right now, slinging it back up. Dobie with it, put the shot up, can't get it to fall. Oxo with the rebound and poked out away, and Dobie is there to collect. Another opportunity here for Shawnee Heights. Driving and fouled on the way. Let's see who they give this one to. If it's on, I give it to Seba, so that'll be her third. Seba has 3 fouls. Baldock with 2, along with Lang and Isaac, each with 2 fouls, and Emma Sunderland with 4. And this is Dobie at the line, shooting 2 and not able to connect on her first. Huge here for Tonganoxie. Come on, thing. And misses on her second as well.
And they picked up a foul over the back.
I feel like that's like the 3rd time in a row when Shawnee Heights has missed their second free throw. Tonganoxie has gotten the rebound, and Shawnee Heights been called for an over-the-back foul.
It's because they're blocking out.
Exactly what you need to do in tight games like this. That was on Fleischer picking up her 4th. Emma Sunderland back.
More clutch free throws.
To the free throw line. And knocks down her first. Only 1 point in regulation for Emma Sunderland, and knocks down.
That's a big one in overtime.
Yep. And this one, even greater right here on the way. Gets it to go. A little bit of a flat shot, but able to get it to rattle in off the rim. And Tonganoxie reclaims the 2-point lead. Dobie from downtown, wide of the mark, but tracking it down. That was... Finds its way to Oxo, and again underneath. Who wants it? Hattie coming down with it. Another jump ball. Tonganoxie basketball. That's probably the sloppiest we have seen the Lady Chieftains on defensive rebounding so far tonight, but in the great effort by Hattie Baldock, getting down and dirty for the ball, earning Tonganoxie the possession now under 3 minutes left to go here in overtime. Picking up her dribble, handing it off to Baldock, looking for help. Gonna have to put it on the floor here, and she does that. Bounce pass in the corner, near side. Aaron down inside for Baldock, poked away by Oxo. And a travel call.
Showalter in the game for Shawnee Heights.
And Coach Loomis trying to get an explanation from the official, not agreeing with the call. Official taking the earful like a champ, giving Loomis a pat on the back, and away we go here. Shawnee Heights still down by 2 here. Approaching 2:30 left to go down inside. Oxo one-on-one on Sunderland. Hand off to Dobie. Lost a handle of it. Now kicks it back out just from beyond the elbow. No good, but a second rebound, and tying the game back up is Schulte. Just when we've been saying that the Lady Chieftains have done a great job on boxing out and rebounding, leaving Schulte wide open. And a jump ball call, and that one this time going to be in favor of Shawnee Heights. That was Showalter is getting in there and trying to yank that one away. Thunderbirds looking to take the lead here. Dobie with it here near side. Now down in the corner. Showalter head fake on Baldock. Back to Dobie. Driving left side. Open down underneath. Good find and good finish. That's Schulte again.
Couple of defensive breakdowns here.
Back-to-back huge buckets in the paint for Schulte, and Shawnee Heights has the lead again, 45-43. Seba shovel pass in. And again, third three-pointer tonight from Hattie. No good, just hasn't been able to get one to knock down yet. Need a big stop here if you're the Lady Chieftains.
Yep.
Showalter picking up a dribble back to Schulte, kicking it out. And back here with Dobie as we're approaching a minute left to go in overtime. And Coach Wells, Shawnee Heights, calling for the timeout, full timeout. We'll go ahead and take that with them. Shawnee Heights 45, Tonganoxie 43, 105 left to go in overtime.
For more than 50 years, Dr. Richard Dean has been the name Tonganoxie trusts to keep you seeing your best. At Tonganoxie Eye Care, Dr. Dean and Dr. Caitlin Volk know that healthy vision is about more than just seeing 20/20. Whether you're just turning 5 or closer to 65, the doctors at Tonganoxie Eye Care will help you make sure that your vision is clear for the classroom, in the office, on the field, or just relaxing with friends. Tonganoxie Eye Care has a wide range of frames in the showroom, and you can even get prescription sunglasses in your favorite styles. Call 913-845-2030 to book your appointment. Tonganoxie Eye Care, the clear choice for your vision health.
Everything old is new again at New Again Outdoor Furniture Restoration in Tonganoxie. Keep your furniture for generations to come with a call to New Again. They specialize in restrapping, mesh sling replacement, welding, and powder coating of all outdoor furniture. New Again has an incredible eye for detail and a passion for environmentally friendly and cost-effective furniture repair. To learn more, go to newagainpatiofurniture.com. Call 913-764-1999 or see more of their projects on Facebook. New Again Inc. in Tonganoxie.
Back here in overtime, Shawnee Heights with the 2-point lead momentarily over Tonganoxie and looking to add on to it here, getting into crunch time, under a minute left to go now. Schulte with the ball, Aaron trying to poke it away, but gives it to Dobie now here with it. Fleischer up top, Showalter. Driving right side on Sunderland, handoff, give and go to Dobie, and she picks up her dribble, back up top, Schulte. In no hurry here. If you're Shawnee Heights, no shot clock and high school, so they can take up this remaining 30 seconds or so. And another quick timeout here.
Well, the Lady Chieftains are going to have to foul if they can't get a steal quickly.
Yeah, you gotta be very, very careful here. Only 30 seconds remaining. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and stay here in live at Tonganoxie High School in the gymnasium. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. And in case you are just now joining us here, it has been an exciting one, very back and forth. I think the largest lead for either team has been about 4 or 5 points.
Yeah, that's about it.
Throughout the entire game. And
several lead changes.
Yep. And Tonganoxie, again, they've been playing great ball coming into this game. 3-game winning streak on the line right now. Threatening to put an end to that winning streak. They are up 45-43, 30.9 seconds still left to go. Folks, don't forget to stick around. The conclusion of this one, we'll have our brief post-game show. We'll talk about the ending of this one and the overall performance for the Lady Chieftains, and then we'll take a brief intermission. Then when we come back, we'll reboot the SNS Body pregame show for the boys game, game 2 of our doubleheader between Tonganoxie and Shawnee Heights. Well, let's get to the end of this one first, and Tonganoxie is trying to foul, and that first one on Lang here near half court didn't get called, so precious time off the clock, 10 seconds burned off. And that one to Brooklyn Lang, it's only her first. And this is going to be Dobie at the line. She's been lighting it up from the field. Hadn't been doing so good from the free throw line, however. And as I said that, she knocks down her first attempt, giving her 20 points on the night, and this is a huge one coming up here.
You can make a two-possession game.
And possibly seal the game here for Shawnee Heights, but doesn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Sunderland. Now let's see if Coach Loomis will like to take a timeout. No, he's going to let his players play. Corner three for Lang. Good! And we are tied. Second three-pointer of the night for Lang. Running shot, no good. Dobie, second chance, no foul called. Shawnee Heights crowd is going insane. And the official saying all ball. Coach Wells disagreed. 0.5 seconds remaining. Holy cow, partner.
Crazy.
Got to put it up quickly, and they do not. How about double overtime? How does that sound? Double overtime here at game one of our doubleheader. Again, for that Brooklyn Lang 3, you can text THS to 816-406-0051. If any members of the Lang family are watching this live stream, your daughter just hit possibly her granddaughter, niece, whoever it is. I mean, just knocked down the biggest three possibly of her high school career right there, forcing the game into a double overtime. Tonganoxie against Shawnee Heights. We will go ahead and stay here, knotted up at 46 apiece. Put 4 more minutes back on the clock. And what officially will be the 6th period. It has just been a great game tonight. Again, just continuing our stretch of great games we have had here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. And we are so happy to be bringing you this presentation tonight. Again, as always, presented by Kansas Insurance. At Kansas Insurance, you'll find personalized coverage designed for you. And to see how Kansas Insurance can help you protect what matters most, give them a call, 913-369-6600. We are glad here at Tonganoxie Sports Live to have Kansas Insurance be our presenting sponsor for the 2nd year in a row. We could not do what we do here at Tonganoxie Sports Live without their support. All right, let's do it again. This time, Oxo 3 for 3 on tip-off so far tonight against Emma Sunderland. And Shawnee Heights will have a first crack at it here in double overtime. Dobie inside, and a whistle and a foul call. This one on Cheyenne Aaron, her third.
That puts them in a double bonus.
Yep, Shawnee Heights, 10th team foul on Tonganoxie, so double bonus for the remainder of this second overtime period, and however many more periods we got to go. We'll see, but Dobie back at the line. She knocks down her first one. Again, she had a chance there at the end of the first overtime to make the second one and make it a 4-point game. Instead, she missed it. Lang tied it up. That time, she makes both. And back to a 2-point lead for the Thunderbirds. Chieftains looking to answer, and a block, but a foul on Dobie as she kind of collided with Sunderland.
Yeah, she was going for the steal.
Yep. She was going up for the Sunderland going up for the rebound. Dobie going for the steal off of the block shot off of Cheyenne Aaron. I believe that was Kennedy that deflected that shot. And that is the third foul of the game on Dobie. So she still has 2 more to give before she fouls out. Emma Sunderland back at the line. She made 2 huge free throws in the pass overtime period and gets this first one to rattle home.
Nice soft touch.
Whew.
It's been a heck of a game, partner.
Yep. And the crowd's starting to roll in here for the boys' game, and they are being treated to a treat right now. And Emma Sunderland down here in the stretch going 4 for 4 from the free throw line in overtime. 4 huge points, and back to the tie here, 48 apiece, and another foul underneath.
That's on Reagan.
That's going to be on Seba, and that's going to be her 4. So her and Sunderland both with 4, and she's coming over talking to Coach Loomis, trying to tell him that she believed it was all ball. Official right there not agreeing with her. Kennedy the southpaw at the line shooting 2, and she misses her first. Huge free throw on the way here. Kennedy corrects and knocks down her second. Seba with the ball, hand off to Baldock. Fourth time to charm. Yes, it is!
Big shot.
Keep firing, young lady. Keep firing. Her fourth attempt from three-point range. That one, nothing but net. And
yes.
she gets the foul underneath, though. It's a blocking foul.
Oh, man, that looked like an offensive foul.
Oh, man. Coach Loomis cannot believe it. Only her third, though. Tonganoxie 51, Shawnee Heights 49. And Schulte at the line for 2 free throws, and that one rattling off the rim and the backboard and falling down to the floor. No good. 2:59 remaining here in double overtime, the 6th period. And that one doesn't fall. Rebound by Sunderland. Huge possession upcoming here for Tonganoxie.
You either get a good shot or you get fouled here.
And Coach Loomis is going to take a full timeout. He's going to talk it over with this squad.
Yeah.
2:50 here in double overtime. Tonganoxie 51, Shawnee Heights 49. We have had a thriller here on Tonga Sports Live. We'll have more on the other side of this break.
15 years, Lynch Real Estate has been a leader in the KC Metro.
Hi, I'm Dan Lynch with Lynch Real Estate, inviting you to come let us prove to you why Lynch Real Estate is a name you can always trust.
Dan and his team have built a reputation for unparalleled customer service and satisfaction by building lasting relationships. Learn more about Lynch Real Estate at lynchresidential.com or give them a call at 913-369-3000.
Whether you're a first-time buyer or a high-end seller, I'm here to make it happen.
For more than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and...
All right, coming quickly out of the timeout here, getting the inbounds is Tonganoxie, and they are looking to add on to their lead here, 51-49 over Shawnee Heights, and that one taken away, and they called a jump ball, but it'll stay here with Tonganoxie.
Game's about to wear me out.
Yeah, I'll tell you.
And those ladies, I think they've only gone 6 deep tonight. So
they have. They've only gone 6 deep,
wow.
And the same 5 has been in there for the whole overtime periods so far. So they have definitely been playing their hearts out tonight, and I'm sure they'll be exhausted when their heads hit their pillows tonight.
Yep.
Good ball movement here. Lang jumper from the free throw line, and she was fouled. So she'll be shooting 2, and I believe that's the 10th team foul on Shawnee Heights. It is.
Yeah,
so now both teams in the double bonus. Tonganoxie and Shawnee Heights.
That one was a shooting foul anyway, but now we're in the double bonus.
Yep. They gave that last foul to Canadilla. It was her second.
Yes.
And nothing but net on the first free throw from Brooklyn Lang, knocking down the big corner 3 there at the top of your screen at the end of the first overtime.
Man, those were 2
sending
clutch
us
free
to
throws
double
too.
overtime, and she gives Tonganoxie now
2-possession
4-point lead. Approaching 2 minutes left to go here. Almost out of reach for Doby. Got to be smart here. Jumper from the elbow for Doby. Knocks it down. And Shawnee Heights will call timeout. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and stay here with them. 53-51 is our score. Tonganoxie leading Shawnee Heights after the jumper from the elbow from Doby. And like count, she's got 8, 10, 13, 16, 19. 24 points on the night so for Doby. So she's been showing out.
Oh, man.
For Shawnee Heights, and they definitely would not be here
right.
without her. She's
almost got half their points.
Yeah, she has just been on fire tonight. I guess as Emery Doby, we're talking about the 5'9" junior So she still has one more year to kind of grow in this system. And
she's a force to be reckoned with, I can tell you that.
I would be pretty surprised if she was not getting at least any looks from any women's college basketball teams here locally or anywhere. She is definitely a talented one, that is for sure. She showed it off tonight. Now under 2 minutes left to go here. Tonganoxie looking to hold on to the 2-point lead. Look, bounce pass underneath the Baldock, deflected and out of bounds. Possession will stay with Tonganoxie.
That was a risky pass.
Seba just trying to thread the needle there, but a little too much traffic underneath as she was looking for Baldock. I guess deflected out of bounds.
You got to get a really good look here.
You got to be careful here. You got to get it in. And Coach Loomis again bailing her out.
Yeah, wisely called the timeout.
All the timeout. Only one timeout remaining for Tonganoxie. Full timeout. We'll go ahead and take it with them. Tonganoxie 53, Shawnee Heights 51. 1:44 left to go here in double overtime.
Has your furnace left you out in the cold? Pipes plugged? Are you underwater with your water heater? If so, you'll be glad you called Ladd. Ladd Service Company in Tonganoxie has been your heating, cooling, and plumbing specialist since 1986. Ladd is your dealer for top quality brands like York, Aprilaire, and Wolverine Brass. Plus, they maintain and service all other brands. Schedule your appointment by calling 913-369-3509. Visit laddserviceco.com to see why you'll be glad you called Ladd.
The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational.
Apologies to our partners over at Tonganoxie Rec, but we are back here ready to resume action in double overtime. Yes, you heard that right, double overtime. It has been an absolute thriller, a five-star game here. And, Cheyenne Aaron wide open underneath. I'm not sure if she knew just how wide open she was.
I don't think she did.
Getting near the line and almost thrown away, but Sunderland right there to collect it. Guarded by Doby, now driving baseline, kicking in the corner. Big three from Lang. Dang, get it to fall. Just off the iron, and pretty rough screen there at Sunderland. Well, Shawnee Heights coming back the other way, but she recollects and trying to play defense here. Kennedy, jumper in the lane, good, and the game is tied back up. Under a minute now left to go, knotted up at 53 apiece. Seba putting the moves. And a foul from behind, that was Fleischer. And Fleischer, she is done. So the first player to foul out for either team in this one, she will get checked out. And number 4, Hayden Hill, 5'6" junior, will check in for her. Reagan Seba at the line, shooting 2 for Tonganoxie. 2 huge free throws on the way here. First one up and on the way. And just rattles off the rim and out. Got to try to make this second one here. And on the way, and that one's no good. So a rough night continuing for Reagan Seba from the free throw line as Schulte has it. She brings it across, giving it off to Hill in the corner. Doby approaching 30 seconds left to play here. Pretty close in double overtime. Still knotted up, 53 apiece. Doby feeling it, driving right side on Sunderland, puts it up, can't finish off the glass, just out over the fingertips of Oxo.
Call timeout.
Yep. Coach Loomis still has one timeout to give to Aaron. Open three. Can't get it to fall. Rebound underneath. But no, they call a foul on Hattie. Foul call on Hattie, and Coach Loomis not having it.
Yeah, he's beside himself.
4th foul of the game for Hattie Baldock. 14 seconds on the clock.
Tie game.
Oh, goodness. Baldock, Sunderland, Seba each with 4 fouls, so getting pretty close to foul-out territory here. This is Kennedy at the line and knocks down the first huge free throw there for her and her team. Second one now on the way and good. And now the Thunderbirds reclaim the 2-point lead. Coach Wells calling a full timeout. We'll go ahead and take that with them. Tonganoxie looking to come back, maybe perhaps force a third overtime. We'll find out on the other side of this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Coordinates of new land acquisition.
Oh, you know that big oak tree that got struck by lightning?
Negative.
The barn with the funny cow mural?
Negative.
One-eyed scarecrow?
Negative.
Giant water tower? You're not from here, are you?
I've never seen him.
Robots don't know you. We do.
Hey, how's your dad doing?
For over 80 years, we've built relationships first and plans second. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farbbeer agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
Come count the ways 1866 Bar and Grill is Tongie's tastiest. Incredible selection, delicious preparation, and a beautifully designed space all make 1866 one of the area's premier eateries, delivering big city taste in a small town atmosphere. Satisfying sandwiches, sizzling steaks, the best burgers anywhere, and even lovely lemonade. See the full menu on Facebook at 1866 Bar and Grill or order now by calling 913-369-7007. All
right, back here in double overtime. Tonganoxie looking to tie the game up or possibly take the lead here. Under 10 seconds left to go. Cheyenne Aaron's going to have to put it up. And short off the iron. Saved by Sunderland. And Seba puts it up. No good anyways, but she says she stepped out of bounds.
That may do it.
Oh, no.
They've got to get an inbound steal here. It's over.
Got to try something. Get it in to Dobie and fouled right away. No. Coach Wells, I guess they say, called the timeout.
I didn't think he had one. That's a technical.
I think
they're showing that they have one.
Yeah, I think he had now. I think he's officially out of timeout too. We'll go ahead and stay here with it. Who was it back in the day, the old Michigan player that called, was it Weber? In the tournament,
I think it was Weber.
Called the timeout,
Yeah.
didn't have any timeouts, so yeah, technical foul. Showing your age again.
Yeah.
Goodness. Chieftains, but they really have themselves on the ropes right now, down by 2 points with 1.3 seconds left to go. And right now, with best chances coming away with an inbound steal here. Possibly maybe trying to force something up.
He might get a foul if you can do that.
Yeah, I mean, if you can get it in and foul quickly, and you just got to hope that whoever you foul, they miss one of their free throws or. We'll see how this ends. Shawnee Heights looking to close out this one on the road, a game that has gone to double overtime, and the inbounds goes right to Kennedy as she breaks away, and the buzzer sounds, and this game is over. Tonganoxie losing a heartbreaker, 55-53.
Yeah, ladies,
the Shawnee Heights.
Fought their hearts out too. That's a tough loss.
Yeah, this is a very tough loss for Coach Loomis's squad, but again, they running a bench of only 6 deep playing tonight, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 players playing tonight for Shawnee Heights. So again, seeing a little bit of that depth factor come in later on, but yeah, I'd say I wish this was like a professional game where they'd be keeping stats and track of how many minutes players play. Because I'd like to see the total minute count for the starting five, especially for Tonganoxie. Because I mean, they just played like, oh my God, nearly the whole entire game. But that is how this one ends 55-53, double overtime thriller here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Arguably, probably the best. I'd probably say that's probably the best basketball game we've covered here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
Awesome, yeah.
Since we've been doing it, even though, it kind of feels like that Rams-Chiefs game back in 2018 on Monday Night Football. It was just so back and forth. But unfortunately, the team you were rooting for just didn't come on top in the end.
Right.
But still, don't let that overshadow the fact that I think Tonganoxie, and I don't want to sound like a broken record, but that's probably their best all-around performance that they have played all season long. And they had to do it for essentially a whole extra quarter, a whole another 8 minutes and 2 overtime periods. I'm gonna run through our point totals real quick as I had them. Hattie Baldock finishing with 6 points. Emma Sutherland with 5. Brooklyn Lang with 8. 13 points on the night for Cheyenne Aaron. 4 3-pointers, excuse me. And 19 points on the night for Reagan Siva. So just falling short of 20 points as Tonganoxie comes up short down at the very end, 55-53 through the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds. But nevertheless, a great game indeed. So with that being said, again, thank you all so much for joining us for game 1 of our doubleheader. As you can see now the boys out on the court, they're warming up. The tip-off for their game be here in about 12 minutes, 45 seconds and counting. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to go back to the Begin Soon page. We're going to be back on air at about the 5-minute mark, so you can count here around about 6:27 or so is when we'll be back live on air. So we will see you all then. All right, I think, have we officially recovered from the overtime, the double overtime games? I got to tell you, that really took it out of me.
Yeah, I just checked my heart rate. It's 102. So
102, holy crap, man. You need to get that lowered up a little bit. And with that said, we welcome you back to the S&S Body Shop pregame show. Since 1972, S&S has been the place to go to in Tonganoxie for auto body and repair work. Get your ride back in the game and learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193. That almost messed up the phone numbers there for S&S Body and Kansas Insurance. Anyways, in case you're just now joining us, I'm Dylan Funk, joined alongside the great Dennis Drennan, my broadcast partner. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight. And if you are just now joining us, well, you missed out on a hell of a game before this. A double girls game going into a double overtime. Tonganoxie just falling short 55-53, but nevertheless, a great game indeed.
It was a lot of fun to watch.
Yeah, definitely a lot of fun to watch. Like I said, since we've been doing this here at Tonganoxie Sports Live, I think hands down the best basketball game we have done by far, and that is not exaggerating by any means. So
yeah, those Lady Chiefs were coming off a 3-game winning streak, and I'm telling you what, you can just see the confidence and the inspiration. They're picking at a really good time. They'd be a scary matchup in the playoffs.
They would be. I agree with that. They are very a team that definitely I would not want to see across from me in the bracket. But anyways, kudos to Coach Ooms' squad.
Yep.
Great game tonight. Now let's shift our focus here to the Tonganoxie boys, who as of late, well, haven't been playing quite great ball, to be exact. You know, they started off the season hot. Again, we've said it just felt for every broadcast. You know, started off 4-0 on the year, and ever since then they've gone 4-5 on the record. So
yeah, and a couple
little
of
under subpar.
A couple of those losses were real heartbreakers. I mean, they lost one at the buzzer when you know, who was it? I'm not sure who that was against, but Andrew Wilson looked like he was fouled underneath, and they didn't call it.
Oh, you're talking here. That was Saturday against
the tournament,
the tournament game. I believe that was Metro Academy.
Yeah, it was.
That was the second game between Tonganoxie and Metro Academy. Yeah, that.
But the last game, well, even in that loss, Zane Abati went off for 32 points or 37. I think it was 37.
Oh goodness, yeah, he was definitely in the 30s. It was a career high. I believe it was 30 because his career high before he set against Metro Academy the first time these two teams play. His career high was at 27, and then this last game, 27 is what he reached, and that was on Tuesday.
Yeah, I got the 27 mixed up with the 37.
Yeah, that was on Tuesday against
it's in a losing effort.
Heritage Christian. I won a losing effort. 63-60. It came down to the wire, but yeah, it was a very close game. Close game indeed. So coming into tonight again, 8-5 on the year, and it's not going to get any easier for them tonight. Looking at their opponents, the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds, coming into tonight sporting a 9-2 record, so having a great season.
Yeah, and like we talked about, partner, they got a front line, all seniors, 6'6", 6'4", 6'4".
Yeah, definitely some height to Shawnee Heights. And if you folks remember the two matchups that these two teams had last year, it was a really great matchup because the team last year, when you had Blake Bogie, Heston Robbins, and guys like that had some great length, able to go toe-to-toe with these guys from Shawnee Heights, and it was just always a great matchup. These teams, they faced off, let me pull up Tonganoxie's record from last year, faced off twice last season. One time in the regular season, that was at Shawnee Heights. I know Tongi won that one. They met third game of the year due to a COVID scramble. Shawnee Heights winning that one 58-52, and then in the rematch later on, Tonganoxie winning at Shawnee Heights 61-53. Both games close to the end, and then the winning teams just pulling away at the very end. And it looks like we are ready for starting lineups in the national anthem, and a little bit of a treat tonight, as you can see there at center court. That is the choir director, Mr. Tom Gifford at Tonganoxie High School. The treble choir is what I've been told. They will be performing the national anthem tonight, so giving the band the night off, and we will be sure to keep the camera on there for anybody tuning in to watch
Yeah, I apologize if anybody looking for the flag tonight, but I think it's important we show these singers doing the national anthem.
Oh, absolutely. Here they.
And now let's meet tonight's starting lineups. For Shawnee Heights, number 1, the 6'4" senior, Nathan Tay. For Tonganoxie, number 12, the 6'2" senior, Tyler Peachman. For Shawnee Heights, number 4, the 5'9" senior, Jared Sanders. For Tonganoxie, number 13, 6'2" senior, Andrew Wilson. For Shawnee Heights, number 11, 5'11" sophomore, Brennan Dodge. For Tonganoxie, number 14, 6'4" junior, Kevin Clark. For Shawnee Heights, number 22, 6'6" senior, Carter Olson. For Tonganoxie, number 22, 5'8" senior, Mikey Conroy. For Shawnee Heights, number 50, a 6'1" junior, Jeremiah Kendrick. And for Tonganoxie, number 23, the 6' senior, Jay Navarro. Head coaches for tonight's game for Shawnee Heights, Jeff Darting, and for Tonganoxie, Phil Jones. Officials for this evening's game are Drayden Taylor, Chuck Worthenbill, and Marty Tranbarger.
All right, thank you to John Thompson, our PA announcer, for the starting lineups, and a huge shout out to the treble choir for performing the national anthem tonight. Well done, ladies. And again, choir department here at Tonga High School led by Tom Gifford, kind of like Mr. Van for the band. He's been here for as long as I can remember, part of the honors choir here myself from my freshman to senior year, all 4 years. Very honored to be part of that group, and he's another guy that is dedicated and he loves what he does. Same starting 5 for the Chieftains: Keatsman, Wilson, Clark, Conroy, and Novotny, Pugh, Sanders, Dodge, Olson, and Kendrick. The 5 for the Thunderbirds, as that is Pugh winning the opening tip, and it's in the hands of Sanders, and we are underway in Game 2 of our doubleheader tonight. Again, thank you all so much for joining us here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. A lot of high hopes this game has to live up compared to the first game of the night. Again, a double overtime thriller between the Lady Chieftains and the Lady Thunderbirds. Shawnee Heights winning that one 55-53. And a travel called here on the opening possession. Turnover, Shawnee Heights, and here comes Tonganoxie. This is Andrew Wilson. He's going to hand it off to his star teammate Zane Novotny into the hands of Conroy now, looking for some help and giving it back to Novotny, almost tipped away by Sanders. Letting it fly early on here. It can't connect on the first shot. Coming in for the rebound was Olsen, but kind of running over Keatsman in the process. Olsen, again, one of those guys with some height, the 6'6" senior.
That's a good effort there on the offensive board.
It is. And first foul of the game belonging to Olsen, as Conroy just able to get it in to the hands of Keatsman. Bounce pass to Wilson, penetrating inside and finishing with the left hand. Tonganoxie drawing first blood in this contest. And Coach Jones back on the bench for Tonganoxie. Past couple of games after his brief stint away, having to deal with some COVID issues. Kendrick scoring and answering on the other end for Shawnee Heights. This Tonganoxie team, since Coach Jones has taken over as the head coach, it's just been getting better and better every single year. That all kind of climaxing with the first league title in over 25 years last season. The Chieftains looking to stay competitive and maybe reach that same peak this year. Only 8-5 coming into this game, so not out of the question quite yet. But a win here tonight would be absolutely huge on the first day of February. And we start to get down to the nitty-gritty of the high school basketball season. That one flung too hot out of the corner and out of the reach for Conroy, and a turnover. Dodge with a handoff to Kendrick, driving again inside. That one rattling off the rim. And no good. Here's Novotny with it behind the back, showing off the handles. No look underneath to Clark. Open on Olsen. He walked with it first.
He shuffled his feet. That was really a good find, though, by Novotny.
Yeah, it was another good dime down underneath. And Clark, I'm not sure if he was expecting to be that open and that uncontested as soon as he got it. But Shawnee Heights regifting the favor, turning it over down on the other end, so not able to catch that Chieftain turnover for points, and we stay at a 4-2 ball game. Rodney taking the screen from Clark, trying to shake his defender up top. Wilson driving past Pugh, contested by Olsen, but still able to get it to fall underneath.
Yeah,
2 left-hand layups on the night for Wilson.
Good things happen when he attacks the basket, too.
Pugh driving, kicking out, long-range three for Dodge, wide off the mark, hitting the backboard. And another rebound for Novotny. Lob inside, Keachman, double team, handoff to Clark.
Yes.
Good finish underneath by Caleb. And Tonganoxie has the lead. Back out, Pugh driving, and fouled by Wilson on the way in, and he'll be going to the charity stripe. First foul of the game for Wilson. First team foul on Tonganoxie. Andrew going over to the official, maybe getting some confirmation exactly what the foul was for, getting things straightened up there. Yeah, it was about.
Yeah, it's always good to know how they're going to call it.
Yeah. I think, and this is the same crew, obviously, in that first game. You know, there were some calls here and there that
they did a good job.
Yeah, I mean,
we weren't talking about them much.
No, overall they did a good job. First attempt, no good, but the second attempt is good for Pugh. He'll go 1 for 2 on that trip. Tonganoxie 6, Shawnee Heights 5, just now under 5 minutes in this opening quarter. Wilson again trying to get it back out to Clark, and that's going to be another quick foul here on Olsen as he was going for the ball. Wilson trying to give it up to Clark. And that's like head coach Ken Darding is going to go to his bench, and the 6'6" Olsen is going to get checked out. So go ahead and send in 6'2" Jaden Holly. And the Shawnee Heights team coming in. Definitely a lot of height, a lot of size advantages over the Chieftains, but Tonganoxie hanging strong with them so far here. Three-pointer on the way. Good. Nothing but net. Andrew Wilson, 7 points on the night for him.
That looked good when I left his hand.
Yeah, he's just got that nice stroke. And kind of like you said before Zane Novotny went off for his big game last Tuesday. He said, every shooter likes to see that first one go down, then it gets down and have it be nothing but net. That's got to be the ultimate confidence boost, I would think. Shawnee Heights now coming away with the steal and laying it up for the easy two is Dodge.
They got out in transition there.
So just like that, all the momentum that the Chieftains might have built up evaporated, and we are knotted up again at 9 apiece. 3:45 and counting left to go. Out to Novotny, head fake, getting past Sanders, open underneath to Clark.
That was another good find after the foul.
And a whistle underneath, and they're going to give that one to Holly, his first. Going to be the 13th foul for the T-Birds.
It's too bad they called that foul because he made a nice pass.
And Clark was wide open for the two, and that one almost out of the reach of Conroy. Good job to snag that one. Novotny again, good pass to the corner for Conroy. He guarded by Dodge. Back to Novotny, and back to Conroy. Bounce pass. Keatsman driving baseline. Good find underneath. Yes. Caleb Clark.
Nice assist.
Wilson with 7 and Clark with 4. They've been getting it done here early on for Tonganoxie, 11-9. Sanders back out to Pugh.
Good switch.
Driving in, getting by the defense, but can't finish. Rebound by Holly. Second opportunity.
Can't give up those second chance bunnies like that.
No, you cannot. Bonnie with it, crossing up. His defender, another good find, but blocked by Sanders. Clean block on Clark. And Dodge. And that should have been a travel call. Tongi bench wanting it, didn't get it. And it's Kendrick finishing underneath. 6 points for him. And Coach Jones and company going to take a quick timeout. We'll go ahead and take that with them. They trail early on to Shawnee Heights. 13-11, 2:25 left to go in the first quarter.
At Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, you'll find incredible care close to home. Here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from .org or call 913-845-8400 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, your partner for lifelong health.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
A great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
All right, and I think momentarily we are back here on Tonganoxie Sports. Again, we apologize for something with the internet here at the school. Kind of just dropped for a good probably about 2-3 minutes. Just trying to recover our stream. It looks like everything is up and running.
Zane Novotny hit a big three right at the end of the first quarter to make it a 3-point game.
Yeah, he hit it right at the buzzer, and over on the other side, Number 11, Brennan Dodge, he had back-to-back three-pointers as well, so that is how we have the 19-16 game right now. Shawnee Heights on top of Tonganoxie. Again, appreciate you guys for sticking it through with us here on that quick drop. I'll try to keep an eye on that as much as I can to make sure that doesn't happen again. Meanwhile, back here on the court, Tonganoxie looking to build off the momentum with the Zane Novotny three-pointer at the buzzer. Give it up top to Novotny. Isaiah Holthouse checking into the game for the first time this evening. This is Conroy with it up top, guarded by Dodge, giving it near side here to Novotny. Trying to shake his defender and staying with him is Brennan Gritter, and underneath Clark finishing 6 points early on in this one for him.
Novotny with a nice spin move and find underneath. Good assist.
Like a top says Dodge, he's got the hot hand, so why not? That one's short. Tipped by Kendrick, but good hustle by Holthouse, and now it's to Wilson finishing for the easy two.
And now the Chieftains have the lead by 1.
11 points early on in this one for Andrew Wilson. Kendrick dribbling, trying to penetrate, now giving it off. This is Pugh, and a whistle and a lane violation on Holly, so a turnover. And Kyler Keatsman coming back in for Tonganoxie. Caleb Clark going to be coming out. And number 22, Olsen, will come back in for Shawnee Heights as Holly will head to the bench. Conroy bringing it up and across the half-court line, handing it off to Andrew Wilson. Chieftains trying to feel out this.
Like a zone.
Yeah, looks like a zone defense. That pass deflected on the way to Holthouse, and now back to Wilson into the corner. Novotny fakes the pass, puts up the three. Doesn't get prettier than that. Back-to-back three-pointers now for Zane Novotny, and up to a 4-point lead for the Chieftains.
Yeah, if he gets hot, he'll shoot him right out of that zone.
I believe in the last time we saw these boys last Tuesday against Metro Academy, I think it was 7 or 8 threes he made.
Yeah, it was a bunch.
It was 8. I remember it was 8 for a fact. Meanwhile, Olsen hitting a little fadeaway jumper, back to a 1-possession lead. I picked it up from our crowd mic. Coach Jones preaching to his team. Ball movement, and into the corner again to Novotny, losing his defender there for a moment, slinging it across the way to Conroy. Now back up top to Wilson. Bounce pass, good ball movement here in the corner for Conroy. Can't quite get that one to fall. Holthouse fighting hard for the rebound. Falls on his back, but gets right back up. Kendrick coming the other way with it, and they're going to give that foul to Andrew Wilson. Looks like he poked that ball away fairly clean, but officials are going to call him for the block, and that'll be the second for Andrew.
He got him with the body.
Clark back in, Holthouse out. And Sanders returns to the game, taking out Ginter. And Kendrick being checked out as well. And Holly back in. No, that's not Holly. Number 44, Jacob Malcolm. Him and Holly, they kind of have the same haircuts, and they both have four numbers, both start with 4, so. Says Malcolm with it, kicking it back up top. Ball finding its way to Sanders right in front of the student section there. They're starting to get loud. Olsen back out to Dodge, fakes into the corner. Pugh down inside. Olsen working one-on-one on Clark. Anyway,
good defense.
Hook, no good, and out of bounds. Tonganoxie basketball. Not much more. Malcolm fighting hard to save that one. Eventually, the ball was in his hands and both feet right on the baseline. Easy call for the official.
Bad pass. Tried to force that one.
Into the corner, Shooter knocks it down. Dodge.
Give Shawnee Heights the lead.
Third three-pointer of the night for Dodge, and a 24-23 lead for Shawnee Heights indeed. Over here in near side corner, Conroy with it, guarded by Sanders, trying to shake him loose. Picks up his dribble now, tries to get it down inside. Olsen ready for it, but couldn't corral it. It was Pugh, wide open three, bang. 9 points for Zane Navani, all coming from three-point range.
He's feeling it now.
He is. And he loves those corner threes too, and you can't get that. You can't get much more wide open than that. Sanders spin in the lane, had it poked away.
Who are they going to get on
Another
this?
whistle.
Number 2?
I don't know. Let's see. That was the
23.
23. It's on
That's
Novotny.
on
So him and Wilson each with 2 fouls apiece. 14 fouls for Tonganoxie, and this is number 4, Jaron Sanders, the 5'9" senior, at the free throw line for the T-Birds. First one on the way and rolls in and out. Coach Show's having some friendly banter with the official right down there at the bottom of your screen. Second free throw on the way for Sanders this time, getting it to fall. First point of the night.
Up by 1.
Yeah, it's
have another tight one here.
Yeah,
partner.
that's what I was about to say. It's living up to the to the first game so far. Lead's only gotten up to a couple possessions for either team before the other one comes right back and ties it up or takes a 1-point lead. Now Clark working underneath, dishes it out. Conroy bounce pass underneath the Keatsman, double team, and Olsen is right there, and that's going to be the 3rd foul on Olsen.
They're going to have to get him out of the game.
Yep. Coach Ken Darding right there trying to bring him over and trying to talk the big man down, and he's talking to the official, asking what, kind of similar to Wilson, asking what exactly was I called for and trying to get a better idea, but nevertheless, the big guy heading to the bench, 3rd foul. We probably won't see him again until the second half. Lob inside to Wilson. He runs it down.
A little crossing pattern there.
There you go. Touchdown, right? The Chiefs could have used him in the second half if you ask me. Anyways.
Nice find there.
Underneath. Clark with 8. He's having a great offensive night so far.
He really is. He's playing strong underneath. Strong post presence tonight.
Dodge driving in, kicking it back out. And a 3-point basket on the way and good for Sanchez. And did they say it was a 2? They did say it was a 2.
Chieftains still have a lead.
And coming away with the steal. This is Malcolm coming with it. One-on-one on Clark, blocked and underneath, and another foul. That was Sanchez fighting underneath.
It's
and
gonna be on Clark, I think.
Well, I gave it to Keatsman instead.
Oh, they did?
First foul of the game for Keatsman. 15th foul for Tonganoxie, number 33. Wait, what? So they initially said that this is Dylan Sanchez. Dylan Sanchez is number 34, so number 33 is Deacon Pomeroy. And that is Pomeroy at the line, knocking down his free throws.
Just like that, we have another lead change.
Lonnie, no look pass to Holthouse in the corner, and way too much sauce on that one. 2-minute warning here. Sanders driving.
Stop the ball.
Yeah, almost. Nobody never really picked him up until he got into the lane, but not able to finish through the contact. Tonganoxie looking to reclaim the lead here. Wilson with it up top, guarded by Malcolm, taking the screen. Jump shot in the lane. It appeared.
I think you got a piece of that.
Yeah. Dodge, catch and shoot. Can't get it to fall. Rebound underneath. Waved off. And we're going to have another foul here on officials saying Malcolm pushing underneath, trying to fight for that rebound. His first foul, the 16th foul for the T-Birds. And Holthouse will get checked out of the game. Conroy back in. He has the ball up top, giving it near side here in front of the bench. To Novotny into the corner now to Wilson. Back up top. Good give and go again. Another no look to Conroy. He just has great court vision. Conroy and Wilson both in the area. It goes into the hands of Conroy. Novotny jab step. Doing it again. Wilson for three in the corner. Gets it to go.
Another good find by Novotny there.
Yep, credit him with another assist. 2-point lead here, under a minute left to go. Jump shot no good there from Malcolm.
Chieftains need to get a good shot here. Oh, no.
And that one coming away with the steal. Lob up to Malcolm. Novotny coming from behind and rejecting it.
All ball.
All ball indeed. Clean block. Come from behind block by Zane Novotny, and he will force Shawnee Heights to inbound it underneath the basket. Up top, Dodge quickly giving it out to Pomeroy. 3-point on the way for him. No good. Rebounded by Wilson. Let's see if Tonganoxie.
They'll probably hold for one here, I'm thinking.
So early indication looks like Novotny now trying to direct some traffic, giving it back to Wilson, and indeed I think they will hold on for the final possession.
Nope.
In the corner, Clark working. Trying to take it himself. Just can't quite finish underneath.
Man, that was a good move and a good drive.
And definitely.
Halftime.
A little bit of a walk there. Not called, but it wouldn't have counted anyways. So that is how the first half comes to an end. Tonganoxie 31, Shawnee Heights 29. Looks like we might have another tight one here, partner. Be right back with the White Birch Properties halftime show right on the other side of this break here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
For a winning team, contact White Birch Properties, the real estate MVPs.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
With the First State Bank and Trust mobile app, you can bank from anywhere. Check your balance while you're waiting in line here, or transfer funds while you're here. Forget to pay that bill? Pay it from here. Don't cut your visit short to go to the bank. Make your deposit from here. And remember, you're always welcome to bank right here. Did you know First State Bank and Trust has donated over $112,000 to Tonganoxie schools? Every time you swipe your Tonganoxie Chieftain debit card, we donate. For more information, visit us at firststateks.com. Member FDIC.
Forward-thinking fashions and fashionable formals. That's Jeannie's Formals, Fashions, and Boutique in downtown Tonganoxie. Jeannie's is Tongi's dress shop with the perfect style for your upcoming formal event, including tuxes. Jeannie's also has a huge selection of Chiefs and Chieftain gear, kids' apparels and toys, graphic tees, sublimated tumblers, and more. Stylish apparel in sizes from juniors to 3X. Stop by and see the girls at Jeannie's to get the latest fashions first. 520 East 4th Street in downtown Tongi, or on Facebook at Jeannie's Formals.
You're watching the White Birch Properties Realty Executives halftime show. At White Birch Properties, you have a team of agents ready to help you buy or sell that next house, and their team is ready to help lead you to success in the real estate game. Visit them at 1203 State Avenue, Suite B in Tonganoxie, or call 913-915-0451 as our halftime performance there. That's the combination of the THS cheer team and the THS Stars choreographing a nice little dance there. Congratulations to those ladies. I wonder wherever they find the time to do that, because they never practice after school. At least when I was in high school, they never did. So all that's got to be either weekends or getting up early.
I guess.
Great job to them. Let's talk about this game a little bit. Tonganoxie has the lead in the halftime locker room, 31-29 over the Shawnee Heights Thunderbirds. Going through the point totals real quick. Zane Novotny only with 9. Caleb Clark with 8. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 11, 14 points on the night so far for Andrew Wilson. So Wilson kind of playing up to his standards so far here. And Novotny starting to catch fire. 3 3-pointers on the game. But I think a little bit of the surprise there is the 8 points from Caleb Clark. Not really a big offensive stat guy, but he's been having a game so far.
He really has, but a couple of those have come on some really nice assists. But he, give him credit, he took it to the hole and finished.
But flipping over to the other side for Shawnee Heights, Pugh and Sanders each with 1 point. Dodge leading their whole team with 11 so far. 3 3-pointers on the night for him. Olsen with 2 and only 2 again.
He got
where is his number? Yeah, number 22.
Didn't he get in foul trouble?
Yeah, Carter Olsen, like we were talking about. If you tuned in for the pregame show, you heard us kind of going through the big list of height that these guys have. And Carter Olsen, the 6'6" senior, was the biggest one they had. Picked up 3 fouls early on. Picked up his third early in the second quarter, got checked out, and again, like I said, we probably wouldn't see him again until the second half. So yeah, only 2 points on the night for him. 6 points for Kendricks, 4 points for Holly, and 4 points for Pomeroy. So that's how we come here to the 31-29 game. Anything you're seeing out there? You watch this team more briefly. I had to deal with the internet issue, but was there anything that kind of stood out to you that Tonga needs to do better or needs to do more of here in the second half?
I think they just need to continue to do what they're doing. They're facing a zone right now, and typically if your outside shots start falling, they're going to have to come out of that zone. But they don't seem to be having a lot of trouble with it now. And Andrew Wilson's been doing a good job penetrating and finishing too. So I think they played pretty well the first half.
Yep, pretty well first half for these boys. Again, looking to kind of get back on the right stride here in the season, especially in the past month of January. Kind of they would pick up a win or two, and then they kind of have a disappointing loss a couple games in a row. They won last Tuesday against Heritage Christian Academy, looking to pick up another win tonight, take them back up to 9-5 on the year. First day of February, so here pretty close to in about a month or a little less, we're going to be talking about the playoffs, the postseason. So at this point, want to start peaking at about that right time, and Coach Jones looking for that from his squad.
Yep. And they've been looking okay. Coming out of that tournament, it was a little bit disappointing, but they've been playing hard with a lot of heart and a lot of close games.
Yep, looking to keep it going here. We're going to take our final break, and when we come back, we will have second half action right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live, your home for Chieftain Athletics.
Midwest Chiropractic Center in Tonganoxie is ready to get you back to being the active, energetic person you want to be. Midwest Chiropractic offers a friendly and caring environment with the most comprehensive care for your chiropractic, rehabilitative, and fitness needs. Dr. Robert Shook and Dr. Daniel Haug at Midwest Chiropractic Center care about your health, and their approach to care proves it. To schedule your appointment, call 913-369-0022 or visit them at mwchiropractic.com. The Tonganoxie Recreation Commission understands that the benefits of recreation are endless. Participating in community recreation is not only fun, but also healthy and educational. The Tonganoxie Rec Commission encourages all ages and abilities to participate in recreational activities. That's why they're continually working to develop programs for all the residents of Tonganoxie. To see the latest sports and program offerings and to get signed up, visit them at tongirec.org or call 913-845-3502.
Wizard of Paws, now at their newly renovated location in downtown Tonganoxie, offers personalized pet grooming, doggy daycare, dog obedience, and socialization classes. At Wizard of Paws, your pet will get a one-on-one grooming experience, ensuring they return to you quickly and looking fabulous. And their new facility offers amenities and space that is doggone amazing. Call Wizard of Paws at 913-416-0255 or visit their new location at 406 East 4th Street in Tonganoxie. Learn more at wizardofpawspet.com.
State purpose of visit.
Well, our tractor's gonna kick the bucket this year.
Searching internet for new bucket.
I don't need a bucket.
Provide bucket color preference. Red, yellow, taupe, magenta. Oh, wait. They are out of magenta.
Robots don't know you. We do.
I can do a quote on a new one.
With us, getting the right coverage starts with a conversation. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tex Vandervoort and Jerry Sanders in Tonganoxie today.
All right, back here ready for the start of the second half, and second half tip-off brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. At Tonganoxie, Community National Bank offers a diverse mix of products and services to serve all of your financial needs, from financing a new home or expanding your small business or even needing help with your retirement plans. Learn more excuse me, at communitynationalbank.net. Had a shot up there in the crow's nest of the THS Pep Band. Again, always like to show them the love and recognition that they deserve, showing up every single home doubleheader.
They really do
whatever.
a good job.
They do a really great job, again, led by Charles Van Middlesworth. He's been the head of that band department for so long, and definitely shows his dedication day in and day out to the band. Meanwhile, opening possession here, Olsen working underneath, not able to put back the second chance bunny, kicks it out to Dodge, wide open three, off the mark, and wisely Conroy letting it roll into the bleachers there.
Conroy did a good job of blocking the Thunderbirds from getting it.
He did. That was Pugh. It was right behind him trying to track down that shot and save it. Starting five back out there for both squads. Novotny open and in the corner. Can't quite get that three to fall.
He kind of clutched on that a little bit, and then
I think he was kind of expecting Olsen to kind of close out a little bit more on that.
I think he thought he was going to have to head fake. But he didn't have to.
Yeah, got a little bit off rhythm on that shot. Sanders now picking up his dribble, kicking it out. Kendrick driving in on Conroy in the lane, trying to finish off the backboard. Can't do it, hitting the floor hard. Getting up and coming back, good to see that. And Wilson tipped on the way to Keatsman. He gives it to Conroy, and he finishes the three-pointer in the corner.
That was a catch and shoot by Conroy there. He never hesitated, and it was right on the money.
And largest lead of the night for Tonganoxie at 5. And just when you think one team is maybe starting to pull away a little bit, the other
answer. Oh, nice steal.
And a huge steal here. Novotny slinging it up. Wide open, pass. Conroy. My goodness, man. I quit with these names tonight. I don't know what my issue is, but that was a good outlet pass to Mikey Conroy, and he got fouled on the way. Oop. They gave that foul to Keatsman?
No, they called that ball out of bounds on Tongi.
No, they gave it a foul.
Oh, who'd they give it to?
Kyler Keatsman. It's his second, and players and coaching staff alike for Tonganoxie just left speechless. Right now, not sure.
Does that sure look like a shooting foul?
Yeah, I have no idea. That is something new.
Yeah, both players hit the ball hard, but they called it on the Chieftains.
So wasted possession there for Tonganoxie, leaving the door slightly open for Shawnee Heights. That shot no good from Dodge, but Olsen collects underneath and lays it up and in, and we are back to a one possession game.
Using that 6'6" frame to clear things out.
The corner, Wilson, bounce pass underneath to Clark. He has had himself a game, 10 points on the night for Caleb.
Yeah, he's gone strong to the basket tonight.
Yes. Dodge straightaway three, short off the front iron, collected by Novotny. And back to a 5-point lead. Tonganoxie really looking to put the hammer down here on this possession. Start to pull away from the T-Birds, and a travel underneath. Clark just got his feet tangled up a little bit.
Yeah.
Looking for an option.
Yeah, he was looking to kick it out, but he shuffled his feet.
And Holthouse checking in for Tonganoxie. Conroy coming out. So Wilson, Keatsman, Novotny, Holthouse, and Clark, the 5 out there for Tonganoxie. Pugh, Sanders, Dodge, Olsen, and Malcolm. I almost got all of them without having to look at the roster.
Mismatch
Olsen,
inside there.
Yep, working one-on-one on Clark. Hand off to Malcolm, but he can't finish. Good job by Caleb Clark holding his own against Olsen into the corner. I thought he was going to pull the trigger on that one.
So did Shawnee Heights.
So I think so did probably over half the gym, honestly. All right, flirting pretty close to that half-court line there for a second. Approaching the halfway mark here in the third quarter. Tonganoxie 36, Shawnee Heights 31. Novotny with it up top, slinging it under to Keatsman. Back out to Novotny, catch and shoot, good!
8-point lead.
And 12 points on the night, 4 buckets from beyond the arc for Zane Novotny, largest lead of the night for Tonganoxie at 8. Now the T-Birds on the ropes here looking to answer. Sanders got it.
Nice three. Good stroke there.
If you leave a guy that wide open, that's what's going to happen.
He was wide open.
So putting the ball on the floor now, guarded by Malcolm, giving it up to Holthouse, guarded by Sanders, and Coach Jones going to take a full timeout. Tonganoxie 39, Shawnee Heights 34, 3:21 left to go here in the third quarter at Tonganoxie High School.
Great collision on the field? Awesome. An awesome collision on the road? Not so great. If that bad play does come your way, take your car to S&S Body Shop in Tonganoxie. S&S has been the area's premier auto collision repair center since 1972, working on all makes and models, glass replacement, bumper repair, fiberglass and plastic, color matching, and more. Plus, they work with all insurance companies. Get your ride back in the game. Learn more at snsautoandbody.com or call 913-369-3193.
Thinking about starting your next home improvement project? Make sure you call 811 before you dig. Once you call 811, wait a few days for the utilities to mark your yard with paint or flags so that you don't unintentionally dig into an underground utility line. Hitting a buried line can disrupt your neighborhood's utility service, cost money to repair, or cause serious injury or death. Southern Star asks you to protect your community. Dig safely. Call 811.
Back out of the timeout here at Tonganoxie High School. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Drennan. Thank you all so much for joining us tonight for our doubleheader between Tonganoxie and Shawnee Heights. Alex Crowley checking into the game, and he has the ball and giving it up to Kyler Keatsman. And back into the hands of Andrew Wilson, guarded by Sanders. And off to Clark now, giving it to Conroy. Conroy guarded by Dodge. Chieftains continuing to just move the ball around.
And like I said, partner, they finally shot him out of that zone.
And Wilson trying to go up and under the basket.
Reverse layup was just a little short.
Couldn't quite finish on that one. Pugh drive and shot good over Keatsman. First bucket of the night for him, and again, back to a one-possession game here. A little bit of pressure here. Crowley almost having that one tipped away from him, looking for help, and he finds it in Keatsman. He'll hand it off to Wilson. On to Clark.
Finish it.
Working on Olsen. Bounce pass back out. He finds Wilson, and a foul called on Sanders, and you can kind of see it in his face there, not really agreeing with the official on that call.
Only 2 fouls called since the second half started. They're letting them play.
Yeah, I like it. It was awesome. Novotny back in, Crowley back to the bench. And Novotny on the inbound looking for an option. He goes up top to Conroy. Game so far living up to the hype of the girls' game taken before it. Again, a double overtime thriller. Shawnee Heights defeating Tonganoxie 55-53 in that one. And this game so far, it's got very similar characteristics compared to that game.
It sure does.
Novotny trying to blow by the defender. No look, pass back up to Keatsman. Chieftains doing a great job chewing up some clock on this possession. Now looking to finish with some points, and Clark can't quite get it over Olsen. A good rebound underneath by Conroy, who gives it to Novotny for the three. His 5th three-pointer of the evening.
He's got the hot hand.
15 points for Zane. And last Tuesday, he knocked down 8. Maybe looking to break another career high tonight. If he can make a few more. Olsen jumper just from beyond the elbow, no good. Collected by Novotny. Probably on his way to a double-double as well.
Yeah,
he has pulled down some rebounds.
Gotten quite a few rebounds tonight.
Under a minute left to go here in the third quarter. Back out, Keatsman. He'll pull the trigger from 3 and short off the iron, and rebounded by Olsen over the back of Conroy. Pugh with it. Novotny right in his hip pocket, giving it back up to Sanders. He blows right by Conroy. Easy finger roll on the basket.
Mikey didn't get his feet moved quick enough.
6 points on the night for Sanders.
He got his shoulders by him before he could get repositioned.
It's like Tonganoxie holding here for the final possession once again. 15 seconds in counting until the end of the third quarter, and we head to the fourth. Screen by Clark. Wilson now going to drive and attack, and Sanders poking that one away. Wilson falling to the ground, and it'll stay down here with Tonganoxie.
I believe Wilson thought he was fouled there.
Yeah, and again, talking with the official, but again, they're letting them play. This is big boy basketball.
Yeah, they really are letting them play. I like those kind of games.
I do too. In all sports.
I hate all those ticky-tack.
I know. And Namani
Nice
last second
pass.
passing it to Clark. Can't quite get it to fall underneath, and that is how the third quarter ends. Tonganoxie 42, Shawnee Heights 38. We will have fourth quarter action on the other side of this break right here on Tonganoxie Sports Live.
At Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, you'll find incredible care close to home. A friendly staff here for you when you need them, offering primary care for all ages from general physicals and health exams to minor procedures and x-ray services, along with an overall patient education ensuring peace of mind that you're receiving the best care possible in a convenient, accessible manner. Visit lmh.org or call 913-845-8400 to schedule an appointment and learn more about the incredible primary care providers at Family Medicine of Tonganoxie, your partner for lifelong health.
For more than 20 years, Kevin Gallagher with American Family Insurance has been serving area families and businesses. As members of your community, Kevin and his staff understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted neighbors and friends. With locations in Tonganoxie and Kansas City, the Kevin Gallagher Agency is building stronger partnerships. Get a quote today by calling 913-369-4444. That's 913-369-4444. Home, life, auto, farm, and more. The Kevin Gallagher Agency, American Family Insurance.
All right, back here quickly out of the timeout, ready for the start of the fourth quarter. Conroy tippy-toeing near that baseline, but still staying in. The ball finds its way to Novotny, and oh my goodness!
Another fine assist.
Off his feet, looked like he's going to take the jump shot. Instead, two-hand overhead pass to Clark down underneath.
He was wide open because his man come out to help on
12 points on the night.
Shooter.
12 points on the night for Caleb Clark. I'm pretty sure that's pretty close to a career high for him as well. Had to get confirmation after the game. Dodge, three-point shot up, no good, and Sanders, just some frustration there, trying to poke the ball away from Conroy, and he's going to pick up his second foul of the game. Andrew Wilson back into the game. Taking out Alex Crowley. Or for Coach Jones to leave his star player Andrew Wilson on the bench for a very long time, but
another good find under.
Back in the corner, Conroy.
Oh,
can't get it to fall. Good
what
rebound
a
underneath.
Rebound.
Good effort. Huge three. Offline.
Is that Clark underneath there?
That was Keatsman underneath.
Keatsman. He did a heck of a job on that rebound. Two defenders on him.
Dodge driving and poked away by Keatsman. I hope they don't call that on him because that was clean.
I think they will, but it sure looked clean.
Oh, doggone, man. Third foul on Keatsman. You can see right away Wilson went right over to him and said, hey, that was a clean play, man. That was, keep it up. Now Sanders inbounding, getting it in. Just Malcolm with it. At the free throw line. And taking the three-point straight away, no good from Dodge. He hit some back-to-back possessions in the first half and has been ice-cold since. Again, no-look lob to Clark, and now back to Keatsman. Up top to Novotny, and they will reset the offense. Conroy going to Clark. Look at Clark driving in on Olsen, working underneath.
Look, take it right.
Look at that! And flexing on his way back.
Taking it right into the chest of the big man.
14 points on the night for Caleb Clark. He has had himself one to remember
He sure
Keatsman
has.
and Olsen both falling to the court. Olsen slow to get
it's
up.
not just his scoring either. I mean, he's been a force under the boards. And
yeah. And Olsen slow to get up, and looks like he might have got popped in the mouth or something. A little bit
he just
stunned.
picked up his third foul too.
Wilson?
Yep.
So Wilson and Keachman both with 3 fouls apiece. St. Novotny with 2. And it looks like Sanders and Ginter will check into the game for Shawnee Heights here at the next opportunity they have. First shot bounces in for Malcolm at the free throw line. Gendricks will be coming in for the shooter, so Ginter checking in. Sanders coming out. A frustrating night for him. He's definitely been showing it through facial expression and body language. Coming to the bench, trying to blow off some steam. Meanwhile, second free throw on the way from Malcolm. Gets that one to fall, and he will get checked out. Kendrick back in for him. And the T-Birds still trying to hang tough here. Only down 6, 46-40. Under 6 minutes left to go in the final quarter.
Plenty of time.
This one trying to bring a little bit of pressure. Dodge getting a fingertip on that one, but it'll still be Tonganoxie basketball.
Yeah, Mikey kind of telegraphed that pass, and Dodge got in the passing lane.
Olsen driving, get the defense to collapse, kick out to Keatsman. They'll around far side, now handing it off to Novotny. Novotny directing traffic, wanting to screen, he takes it. Now driving baseline on Kendrick. Again, no look, one-handed pass, and trying to give it right back to him in the corner and poked out of bounds. And it'll stay down here with Tonganoxie.
Like Mikey's going to trigger him.
Conroy looking, finally lobs it up. Wilson there to collect, taking the screen from Clark. Now driving, going right at Olsen in the corner. Conroy now, he's driving in the lane, and a travel. Wilson shoots the three-pointer anyways, knocks it down. Unfortunately, it will not count. It'll stay a 6-point game momentarily. Dodge letting it roll a little bit before he picks it up to save some time on the clock. And a foul call underneath here. See who they do this one on the end one.
And
it's a Novotny, so that'll be his third. So 3 fouls apiece. Keatsman, Wilson, and Novotny, and Olsen looking to finish the three-point play at the line here, and he does just that.
Now it's a one-possession game. About 5 minutes to play.
Conroy in a little bit of trouble here, able to collect the ball, and now finds its way to Novotny. He'll let it fly. Oh, bounces off the rim a couple of times.
And also by Andrew Wilson there to get. Oh, did they give him a foul on that?
They did, and again,
looked like a jump ball.
Again, playing aggressive style there, trying to cause the jump ball, and I don't think Coach Jones is too happy with that one. Again, the 4th foul now on Wilson, so 1 more for him, and he will foul out.
Yeah.
It was a couple weeks ago where Wilson, it was like 2 or 3 games in a row where he fouled out. Yeah, back to back. The 4th game, he picked up his 4th foul, came pretty close, and flirting with it again tonight. Three-pointer on the way, in and out, and no good for Ginter. Now here's Novotny with it, trying to shake loose defender. Now giving it up to Clark. Spin move.
It's a nice spin move, but it took too many steps.
Yeah. You can definitely tell, though, his confidence is sky high right now.
Yeah.
He is feeling good the way he's been playing tonight, as he should.
Yeah, he's looking to attack the basket every chance he gets.
T-Birds looking to tie it up here on this shot, and they do just that.
Yeah, you won't find too many uglier three-pointers than that. That counts.
took that bounce off the back iron. It just kind of fell down. And we are tied up again, 46 apiece, under 4 minutes left to go here. Chieftains looking for a huge win here tonight against the 9-2 Thunderbirds from Shawnee Heights. Olsen coming away with the steal. Now hands it off to Kendrick. Dodge looking for back-to-back, and he hits it. 17 points, back-to-back threes for Brennan Dodge. And Coach Jones, Tonganoxie, going to take a timeout here. His squad now trails by 3, 49-46 to Shawnee Heights. 3:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back after this break.
Come count the shop local and save at Brothers Market in Tonganoxie, where we treat you like family. Brothers Market has great everyday deals throughout the store. Enjoy fresh cut steaks from the meat department, the freshest fruits and vegetables from the produce aisle, and savor the flavors from the bakery. Check out their weekly ad to get the best deals on what you need. From apples to aspirin, Cool Whip to cool crisp lettuce. Brothers Market, open daily. Learn more at shopbrothersmarket.com.
At Kansas Insurance, we know one size doesn't fit all. In fact, our whole mindset is based on customized policies for you and your families. We're local, and we do what we do because we care about you. Think of us as brokers for your insurance needs. Working with Kansas Insurance gets you the award-winning service and attention to detail that only an independent agency can provide. All across Kansas, we're here to help you manage and plan for all types of risk. Contact a local agent today. Kansas Insurance. Local, independent, serving you.
All right, back out of the timeout, 3:32 left to go in the fourth quarter. Shawnee Heights, after back-to-back threes from Brennan Dodge, reclaim the lead, 49-46 over the Chieftains.
Quick little 6-0 run there.
Dodge from three-point range, he hit some back-to-back threes in the first half, went ice cold in the second half, and then coming alive here. Quick back-to-back three-pointers, and he's going to get tagged with that foul, only his first, only third team foul.
Couldn't stay in
Shawnee
front
Heights.
of Wilson, so he reached in.
3 team fouls for Shawnee Heights, 5 team fouls for Tonganoxie, approaching the 3-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Conroy with it, and Sanders poking it away, looking to finish here. Keatsman just going to let him blow by and finish it. Well, the Chieftains finding themselves on the wrong end of this deficit here. They looked like just they were going to start pulling away with this one. They've let Shawnee Heights right back into it. That three-pointer no good from Novotny, and that foul going to be called on Keatsman, and that's going to be his fourth.
Yeah, one more, they'll be in the 1-on-1.
And 6 team fouls, so one more, and that'll put Shawnee Heights in the bonus. And Coach Darning, Shawnee Heights going to want to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take that with them. Shawnee Heights 51, Tonganoxie 46, 2:25 here in the fourth.
From its native roots to the bustling community it is today, Tonganoxie's past is as unique as its future. With small-town charm and big city amenities, Tonganoxie is the ideal place to grow a business and grow a family. Just 20 minutes from both Lawrence and Kansas City, Tonganoxie is perfectly positioned. Take an afternoon and come explore Tonganoxie. To learn more, go to tonganoxie.org.
Back out of the timeout here on Tonganoxie Sports Live. Dylan Funk alongside Dennis Dredden, and Tonganoxie starting to see this one maybe starting to run away from them.
Well, they need a stop here, no question. See if the Thunderbirds are content to run some clock here.
Olsen calling for it underneath, and Pugh not getting it down to him. Finds his way to Sanders. Trying to shake Devontae loose, and
that's exactly what they're doing, too, is running clock.
Novotny trying to reach in, poke that away. He's got to be careful, only 3 fouls. Sanders blowing right by him, and Tonganoxie getting the steal they were looking for. And that's going to be a foul on Olsen, and that's going to be his 4th. 1:49 here in the 4th, though. Coach Jardine in no hurry to take him out of the game. He's going to leave his big man in there.
He's a pretty good rim protector.
Novotny thought about taking that 3, holding on to it, driving in the lane, and again, try to do one of those no-look passes. It's been working for him all night long. That time, off the mark. He was expecting Keatsman to be in the corner. Keatsman going back up to the top of the key.
Chieftains are going to have to start fouling, but they better pick the right guys to foul.
Yeah, 1:30 and counting. If the time is getting pretty close here.
Well, and they have 2 fouls. Next foul will put them on the line. They're going to have to, there you go.
But again, that's the wrong guy.
Yeah, that's why I said you got to find the right guy to foul.
That's the 5th foul on Keatsman. So Keatsman is gone from this game. And I think he thought he had 4. He's asking for confirmation from the scorer's table. He believed he only had 3 fouls, and that was his 4th.
That's why he did it, but he was mistaken.
And he exits this game, no points on the offensive end, and fouling out at the 1:12 mark in the 4th quarter and missing the first free throw, but Olsen right there to get the rebound.
Huge rebound.
Tonganoxie trying to foul here, but instead they're coming away with the steal. Crowley getting it away from Sanders. Now Wilson, he has lost the handle of it and slams the wall, frustrated. He knew.
Oh, he got teed up. That could do it.
Yep, technical foul, and that's his 5th. And man, I don't.
There goes our 3-point shooter.
That's right. I mean, okay. So you're gonna call the game this whole entire night. You're letting them play, and you're gonna get mad over that?
Yeah, he just must have said the magic word. You know how that is.
Man, I mean, he wasn't frustrated with the call. He wasn't frustrated with the refs. He was frustrated with himself. I mean, I just don't. That's just soft. That's soft to me. I'm sorry. But, so.
Well, it is what it is. They had their chances.
Yeah, so well, if I was right, that was the 5th foul on Wilson, but I guess.
They called it on Novotny.
Oh, they call it on Novotny. Oh, okay. Well, that's why. So I apologize about that. So Novotny picking up his 4th foul. Here I am. I thought they called it on Wilson because he slammed his fist on the padding.
I think when Novotny ran by, the ref heard something that he didn't want to hear.
That one no good. And again, Olsen underneath, using that 6'6" frame, coming down with the rebound at Shawnee Heights. It's just running away with this one, looking to put it away. And Tonganoxie could feel this one slipping away. First foul of the game for Conroy. Malcolm, number 44, at the line, shooting the free throws, and that one off to the right there, no good. 10th team foul by Tonganoxie as well, so this is the double bonus. Only 4 team fouls for Shawnee Heights. So. Caught between a rock and a hard place, these Chieftains are.
3-possession game.
Got to put something up quick here. Yeah, to Clark, back out to Wilson. He puts up the 3-pointer, no good. And rebound underneath and a push.
Oh, they got it on Shawnee Heights.
They did.
The Chieftains going to get another chance here.
Foul on Pugh, only his second, though.
Crowley to trigger it in.
Getting it here. Contested three, and I think that might have been tipped well short by Wilson. And Crowley again fighting for it underneath. Malcolm comes away with it, and I think they called that on Crowley, if I'm correct, right?
They must have.
Yeah, there you go. And now to correct himself, Crowley offered the foul his first, and going to the free throw line, chance to make it a 10-point game here. Malcolm, as he knocks down his first, doing everything but pretty much icing this one for the T-Birds. Second one on the way, and it's a double-digit lead. A hush that's just fallen over this crowd. Tonganoxie had the game. It was theirs for the taking as Clark will take the three. No good. Over. Hits the top of the backboard. Dead ball. I mean, they had it. They had them right there.
They were in it. This fourth quarter's been kind of tough.
Yeah, it was a tough end for the Chieftains, and they fall 56-46. It was close all throughout until the very end.
Ending score not really indicative of how good a game it was.
So Shawnee Heights come on the road from near Topeka. They take the road trip here to Tonganoxie, and they complete the sweep over the Chieftain. The girls win it 55-53, and then the boys taking care of business 56-46. And Tonganoxie 0 for 2 on the night. And again, this Chieftain boys team, just when you think you might have them figured out and think what kind of team they are, they pull a performance like this, and you leave with more questions than answers, right?
The big difference was is when they came out of that zone and went to man-to-man against the Chieftains.
Yeah.
They were shooting lights out with them in that zone. I told you if they kept hitting, they were going to shoot them out of that zone, and they sure did.
And they did, and
it worked out.
Yep, and it was for the worst there.
For the Shawnee Heights team.
Yeah, again, very talented coming in with a 9-2 record, now boasting that to 10-2. So you obviously know that they are pretty serious. And again, also competing in that very tough. Oh God, I'm blanking on the other league with Lansing and Baser.
Oh yeah.
Turner. God, what is it? The Eastern Kansas
EKL?
Eastern Conference, Eastern Kansas
League.
Conference or league, whatever it is. Anyways, everyone gets the point. My brain, I need to unplug it, plug it back in when I get home.
Yeah, you had a hard day at school today, buddy.
It's just been crazy, but that's how it ends tonight. Tonganoxie 56, good Lord. Shawnee Heights 56, Tonganoxie 46. Shawnee Heights completing the sweep tonight. Tonganoxie falling to 8-6. On the record, and I will pull out my schedule really quick, confirm the next time we are live here on air at Tonganoxie Sports Live, and scroll through here. We will be back this Friday, February 4th, and oh my God, we will have to go on the road. Oh my goodness, to Bonner Springs.
Oh well, that's not very far.
So we will see Bonner Springs again. The boys met Bonner in the opening round of the Tonga Invitational Basketball Tournament on the boys' side, so pretty familiar with what that Bonner team is pretty well made of, and the girls' team not too shabby themselves either. So
they're both pretty good.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough battle for both Tonga squads going into Friday night, but we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here this evening. Again, thank you all so much for joining us. I know we started a little bit earlier than usual. The girls tipping off at 4:30, and who would have thought they'd be going into double overtime, nearly a 2-hour game. It's just unheard of at the high school level. But
it was fun to watch and
call. It was fun to watch. I'm glad we got these games in. Now we're going to go ahead and wrap up our broadcast, and let's go ahead and get home before these roads get too messy.
Good plan, partner.
Yeah, everybody have a great day. It sounds like all schools are kind of getting called off for tomorrow, so everybody enjoy your day off tomorrow. Everyone stay safe, and we will see you all on Friday. For Dennis Drennan, I'm Dylan Funk saying good night, take care, and we will see you Friday night at Bonner.
You've been watching Tonganoxie High School Athletics on your new home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live. Tonganoxie Sports Live is presented by Kansas Insurance, locally owned and operated. Learn more at kansasins.com. Also by watching, and be sure to catch every second of the action right here on your home for the Chieftains, Tonganoxie Sports Live.